program created by Rio Grande.
Los Angeles Police calling all cars. Attention all cars. Broadcast 285 regarding suspicious characters. Be on the lookout for a man posing as a wealthy gambler and sportsman. This man is known to be working a bunco racket. That's all. Rolls and quick.
Friends, this is the most important announcement I have made in 5 years on calling all cars. When you drive into your neighborhood red and white Rio Grande station in the morning, you'll find there a new and greater cracked gasoline, a radically new, all-purpose Rio Grande crack, embodying twice as many ingredients as found in ordinary gasoline. Now, all gasolines are blends, and each of the ingredients making up the gasoline gives a certain type of performance in your car. You just can't get perfect performance without all types of gasoline blended in the right proportion to provide it. That, friend, is what makes this announcement so vitally important to every automobile driver. The new Rio Grande crack is a scientifically perfect blend of all these types. There's crack, poly, straight run, casing head, stabilizer, and tetraethyl in this great new motor fuel. It fulfills every requirement in making its public debut as an all-purpose gasoline. And while it costs more to produce, it costs you no more to buy. The emergency automobiles of police and fire departments throughout California were the proving ground for this great gasoline. And the tremendous ovation given the new Rio Grande crack by these men who drive the most and know the most about gasoline told us we were justified in making this great all-purpose motor fuel available to the motoring public at this time. Get your tank full of new Rio Grande crack, the great all-purpose gasoline tomorrow. The facts around which the story we are to hear has been written were taken in the main from the files of the District Attorney's Office, Los Angeles County. It is our privilege, therefore, to present Deputy District Attorney Thomas L. Carr as a representative of that department.
Good evening. Horse racing is one of the most fascinating of America's outdoor sports. It is, by the same token, one which makes the work of the private criminal comparatively easy. As we shall see as our program progresses, there are men who think a sure thing can be made of a life of crime. It is true that they get away with it for a while, but irrespective of their cleverness, they cannot win. Relentlessly, the law tracks them down. This program, such as Calling All Cars, can help educate the public to be on the lookout for such men. And it is the cooperation of the public that makes the inevitable the capture and conviction of such criminals. I shall have more to say on this subject at the end of the program.
Walla Walla prison, 2 convicts are led to their cells. In anything but prison garb, they might be taken for average businessmen. As the guard leaves, they start to speak.
One more day gone.
How's it going to feel to be on the outside again, Greeley?
Great. I wish you were going with me, Joe.
Thanks. If the governor could just say that way, I know he'd pardon me.
I'm sorry, Joe. With my parole so near, I didn't realize how tough it is for you.
You've been working mighty hard for that parole, haven't you?
Yeah.
Sure you'll get in?
Why shouldn't I? No days tacked on. Well, I've been as straight as a guy in a business house working for a promotion.
You sure worked hard trying to get fired.
Won't be long now. Believe me, you'll never see me back in this lousy place.
I suppose you've got a nice little nest egg planted someplace?
Tell the truth, heaven.
You know, I always had you pegged for a smart guy.
So what?
So I still think you are, but you just need to get away for yourself.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you've been running a racket through the mails. What did he get you besides stretching the third?
Cleaned up $6 or $7 grand a year.
Chicken feed. Listen, Bells. When I get out of here, I got a nest egg of 45 grand.
Where?
I knew you were smart, but you don't think I'm step enough to tell you where.
Now, Joe, I didn't mean it that way. Honest, I didn't.
Oh, okay, skip it. I still think you're a right guy.
Sure I am. A lot of mugs in here are right guys because they're afraid to be anything else. I'm different.
I know it. So I'm going to put you wise to some quick dough.
Oh, I get it. Somebody else's nest egg. Huh?
No, I wouldn't do a thing like that. What do you take me for?
I'm sorry, Joe.
Besides, I don't know where anybody else's nest egg is.
Well, what are you getting at, then?
A chance to make some dough for yourself.
Hey, wait a minute. If you mean I should go to work, you're talking to the wrong guy. That's a sucker's racket.
Well, I know that. I'm trying to tell you to get out of the petty racket, to get in with the gentleman, the real big shots.
How?
Have you ever heard of horse racing?
Goodness gracious, no. But maybe I could get a book in the library about
All right, be funny, be funny. But that's where the real dough is, if you work it right.
I'm listening.
You get to travel about the country a lot, too.
I used to do that in my racket. I had to travel.
Well, don't worry about that. I'm going to put you in line with the right guys, where you can clean up 30 or 40 grand in a year.
Hey, that's real potatoes.
Sure, and it's as easy as falling off a log.
Is that what got you in here?
Well, yes and no. I was just a little too strong before I left a certain town.
Oh, well, that's different.
Now, listen. I'll tell you who to get in touch with when you get out. And you'll never have to worry about coming back to this dump factory.
Bill Greeley had little difficulty in contacting the gentlemen big shots and learning their methods of operation. Shortly after his release, he was operating for himself at the Santa Anita racetrack.
Now, I ask you, Mr. Goodley, could anything be simpler than that?
Well, I can hardly believe the money's in my pocket. And after all I've heard about not being able to beat the races.
It's just a little matter of knowing how, that's all.
It just doesn't seem right. Why, I've spent a lifetime arguing that the only way to make money is to work for it.
There's some argument in favor of that, I guess, but I never found it too hard to win a good living.
But you haven't been betting. I've been putting up the money for you in the last two races.
I know that. I bet on the two races before I met you.
Oh.
I made my money for the day, and that's my sister.
Oh, I see. Then if I insist on betting money for you when you give me a winner, it doesn't hurt your sister.
No, not a bit.
That makes 4 winners in a row you take there. Man, I sure wish I had met you sooner and gotten on all 4 of them.
Well, if you'd parlayed those 4 horses, you'd have a pretty good day's pay.
Day's pay? I never made that much money in a week when my factory was running before the Depression.
Oh, there's no use crying over spilled milk.
You know.
You haven't done badly, as it is.
Oh, not at all. I've made over $300. And that much for you.
Now, forget it. Hey, there go the horses. Are you down on thunder?
Oh, yes, indeed. $250.
Good.
And $100 for you.
You won't pay very heavy, but it's better to win $1 than to lose 2.
That system appeals to me. Come on, Sunday! Come on, Sunday! Look at that horse run! Come on. He won! He won, didn't he?
Of course he did. It was his race right from the start.
Oh, this is wonderful. Why, there wasn't another horse in the race.
Well, that's another winner in the bag.
Yes.
Well, nothing to do now but wait for the official report.
What do you suppose he paid?
4 or 5 for 2. Hey, let's go over to the window.
Yes, let's. Look at that line already. It's a mob.
Favorites are favorites. Can't help that, you know.
Here we are. Now, where are those tickets? Why in tarnation can't I ever remember what pocket I put them in?
You might as well lose money out of the bank as to lose that.
Yes. Oh, yes, here. I nearly had heart failure. You go up to the window and collect the maybe a laugh. I'm too weak.
Okay, you stay here, so I'll be sure and find you.
Don't worry about that. I'll be here.
Did you have that one, mister?
Yes, sir. How much did it pay, do you know?
$4.20. Have many winners today?
3 in a row.
Nice going. Who's your handicapper?
Nobody. Well, my partner and I just have a system, that's all.
Oh, a sister.
Yes.
Sorry I asked, mister.
Oh, that's quite all right, my man.
Well, here I am, Mr. Goodley. A friend of mine let me in at the head of the line.
Well, now, after this, don't call me mister. Just call me Fred.
Okay, Fred. Here's $525. Hey, that's not bad.
Well, rather not. Come on over here and sit down, Bill, so we can talk. The crowd's thinning out.
Yeah, that suits me.
You know, Bill, at this rate, you and I can really clean up.
Now, wait a minute, Fred.
Oh, I know I haven't any right to expect you to continue giving me winners, but I'm just a stranger to
I wasn't going to say that, Fred. What I mean is, you don't really think this money you made today is big, do you?
Why, of course I do.
what do you mean?
Why, this is just chicken feed. There's always the possibility of a bad day.
A bad day?
Yeah.
Oh. But the good days must surely offset the bad days.
Now, listen carefully, Fred. Why have any bad days?
Yes. What do you mean? I'm kind of mixed up.
I mean that I've got a system that's worth $500,000 in 6 months.
What?
I said a cool $500,000. All I need is a man to work with me that has nerve.
Of course you don't know me. But I had plenty of nerve before the Depression. And I'd still have it if I saw a sure chance to clean up.
That's all I need. And a little capital.
I have a little left from the Depression. It's got to last a long time, though. Are you sure your system's safe?
Safe? Listen, Fred, I don't take chances. How much capital have you?
Enough for the rest of my life if I take it easy.
Remember, I said $500,000 in 6 months.
But how do I know?
Well, what did I do for you today?
Oh, yes, that's right. Well, I've got 35,000.
That's swell. Just enough to keep us absolutely safe.
I don't know. You've got to prove to me that it is safe.
That's all I ask. I've got the proof in New Orleans. We can leave tonight, and when you see for yourself, you'll know that it's absolutely a sin. Hiya, Fred.
Oh, yes.
I thought you might like to read, so I stayed on the observation platform.
Well, that blonde you met couldn't have kept you company by any chance.
Oh, that. Just passing the time away.
Well, I've tried to get you to pass some time away telling me something about this system, but you haven't done it.
Let it go. I'll tell you what I've been doing, Fred.
Yes?
I've just been testing you to see how much nerve you have.
Oh.
Now I'll explain the whole thing to you.
Well, that'll be a relief.
Well, I know a telegraph operator in New Orleans who handles all the direct communications from the tracks.
A telegraph operator?
Yeah. Now, here's the idea. He gets the results of the races before the bookies.
Before the bookies, eh? Well,
don't you see? If we give him part of the profit, he can let us know the winner in any race before the book even knows the race has started.
Why, that's amazing.
Sure. Then at the last minute, we lay a heavy bet on the winner. We can't lose.
But listen, how will we know if we're in with the bookie? Will your friend phone us?
No, that's too dangerous. I told you we've got to play it absolutely safe.
Well, I still don't see how we'll get the winner.
It's simple. The operator will call a man that we'll have planted in a window that we can see from the bookie. When he gets the flash, he'll hold up a big number in the window.
And we see it and bet before the book gets his flash.
Yeah, you are, plain as a nose on your face. We play it about once a week to hold down suspicion and cash in heavy.
It seems almost too good to be true.
That's it, Fred. Too good to be true. But you and I clean up. Oh, here, let's get our bags. We're almost at the station.
It's so simple. I wonder no one ever thought of it before.
Because it is so simple. It's too obvious.
Oh, the old adage about never see what's right before your eyes.
That's just it. Come on, let's go.
Hello. Will you please have Mr. Greeley paged again in the lobby? What? Yes, I know you've been paging him for an hour, but I'm very anxious to... Oh, sorry. He's just in the door now. Thank you.
Oh, hello, Fred. Hello. Sorry I was gone so long.
Well, where in the world have you been? We no sooner get in this hotel room than you leave and say you'll be back in 15 minutes. You've been gone for 3 hours.
Oh, I didn't realize it was so long. But I met a lot of old acquaintances, and you know how it is.
Well, how about this telegraph operator? I didn't pay your train fare down here just so you could meet a lot of friends.
That's all been taken care of, Fred. I called Charlie's hotel and left word for him to come here at 3:30.
Well, it's after that now.
He'll be here any second, don't worry.
You can't blame me for being nervous. I've got a lot of money at stake.
Takes money to make money. Think how much you're going to make.
Why haven't you ever worked this scheme before?
I told you, I didn't have the capital.
It seems to me that it would work as $20 just as well as the $20,000.
We got to pay the telegraph man off with plenty of sugar.
Oh.
He's the one that's taking all the risk.
Oh, yes, I guess that's right.
Oh, that must be Charlie now. Let me do the talking. Well, hello, Charlie.
Hello.
Boy, it sure is good to see you. Come on in.
Yeah, it's mighty good to see you, too,
Charlie, I want you to meet a very close friend of mine, Fred Goodley.
Hiya, Fred.
I'm glad to know you, Charlie. telegraph operator, aren't you?
Hey, how did he know that?
Well, now, take it easy, Charlie. Sit down. We'll get right to the point.
Yes, do, Charlie. I'm sure you'll be very interested.
Oh, I get it. You want to work that record you talked to me about a couple of years ago,
Yeah,
huh?
you remember how it worked?
Sure, and my answer is still nothing doing.
Oh,
Well,
no, wait a minute, Charlie.
Wait, nothing. I like you, Bill. I'd do anything for you that's reasonable, but that's too risky.
I told you it wasn't safe, and I've had this trip for nothing.
Oh, don't get me wrong, Fred. It's safe for you. I give you the winner before the bookie gets it, and you can't lose. But you know what would happen to me if I got caught?
That's where Fred comes in, Charlie. He's got real dough.
Real dough, eh?
Sure, you take the risk. But just give us one winner a week, and we cut 3 ways on the profit. You'll make enough in 6 weeks to retire.
Yeah, how much dough has he got?
35,000 smackers.
Wow. Gee, now you're talking.
All right. What do you say?
And let's see. If I waited for a winner that paid about 10 to 1, that'd be 350 grand.
Oh, well, it makes me a little dizzy just to think of it.
Okay, boys, I'll do it. It's in the bag.
Well, now all we got to do is figure the details.
Yeah. You remember Wish Egan's book joint, don't you?
Okay. They'll take any kind of a bet.
And I got a little grudge against that joint. We'll take 'em for 20.
Who's going to take care of the number from the window?
Well, we'll have to get somebody we can trust.
I got it. I'll put my own son in there.
Yeah.
That fixes everything. Shall we pull it tomorrow?
That's well with me. How about you, Fred? Think you can wait that long?
Oh, dear, sure. I'm not in that big a hurry.
And you better stand, Charlie. Wouldn't do us any good for you to be seen around here too much.
Yeah.
No use taking any chances.
No, I'm practically on my way now. You'll be watching, and I'll see that the kid gets the number up a few minutes before he can get his flight.
That's it. So long.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Charlie.
Yeah.
I'm mighty glad to have met you.
Same here, old boy. Don't forget, 1/3 of the profits for me.
Okay. You'll get yours. I'll beat it now.
Oh, my more.
Don't be caught at close time with money in your hands. Get your bets in, folks. They'll soon be over 10 and 8 in a second. You get your bets in now,
Oh,
folks.
I can't stand this thing much longer, Bill. I'm terribly nervous.
Take it easy, Fred.
We've been hanging around here all day. Why doesn't Charlie give us that flag?
You know as well as I do. He's waiting for the right hour.
They'd shoot us if they caught us.
How are they going to catch us?
These fellows can't be so dumb. They run this bookie
They
joint.
aren't dumb. They're smart. We're just smarter, that's all.
I certainly hope
Last
so.
call for bets on the second and third, Anita. They're ready to go. Get your bets in now. Don't hold it. They're raw bets, Anita.
I'm going out and get another cup of
Well,
coffee.
be sure and get back here in time for the next race.
Don't worry. I'll be back.
Best bet quarter. Come quickly by a leg, Boston boy. By a half. Never tarry by a half.
My gosh, where have you been? They're at the post for the third.
Has he flashed the numbers yet?
No, but if he had, you wouldn't have been here. Wait a minute.
There it is. Number 10.
That's what a gal. Go put 35 grand on her nose.
I only have 20 with me.
I thought you said you had 35. What's the idea?
I lost mine.
Didn't I tell you it was a sure thing? Okay. Get it in before it's too late.
All right. But I wish I was back in California.
Put 20 grand on what again?
Last chance for bets on the third and Santa Anita, folks. Don't miss it. You'll wish you made up better in a few moments. Last chance to get your bets in for the third and Santa Anita. They're at the post and ready to go. To get those bets. That's all. They're off.
Hey, did you get it down?
Yes, $20,000. Well, I'm afraid to live.
It's a quarter running, makes by an X, scratch left by a half, better with by an X, double fourth.
Where's what the gas? She didn't even get a call.
Keep your shirt on. The race has just started.
That's the half, it's running, makes by an X, 50 by a half, an X, scratch left by a length. Coming up fast in fourth place is what I got.
There she is.
Moving up. Come on.
The 3/4 is running, makes by an X, 50 by an X, so what I got by a half a length.
Come on, what a gal. Come on.
Pipe down. They'll think you never bet before.
Well, I never won like this before. Come on, what a gal. Come on.
Is running, makes by an X, what I got by a nose, and 50 by a length.
Oh, you get up there. Get up there. Run.
There's the winner, number 10, what I got.
Oh, it worked, Bill. It worked. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm too excited. I think I'm going to have a stroke. What did you say?
About 9 for 1.
Oh, that's $150,000.
Right.
Oh, this is marvelous. Oh, if I had only bet 35,000.
Well, I told you. Wait a minute. There's a PA.
Correction on the third race at Santa Anita. What a gal came in first, but was disqualified for
anything that could go wrong with this racket, and it had to happen to us on the first
Oh,
floor.
my $20,000.
Well, yeah, don't blame me.
No, only myself.
Forget it. We'll get it back next week.
Oh, no, I couldn't stand it again. I'm sick now. I'm going home with what little I have left.
Well, I sure am sorry, Fred.
Goodbye. I'll pay the hotel bill, and you can get out of town with me.
Some people just haven't any nerve at all. They just don't know how to take it. Can I come back into the operating quarters of this here bookshop?
Don't tell me he's gone already, Bill.
Charlie, he's gone, and he took hook, line, and sinker with him.
Still, you're an artist. Wait till he gets tonight's paper and finds out that Watergal wasn't even in the race.
He won't even look. But anyway, you and I will be far, far away by then. Hey, did you give Waukegan his cut for the use of his PA system?
Yeah, he's going to take a vacation, so if the sucker comes back, the place will be under new management.
$20,000. You know, I never realized there were so many ways of getting a thrill out of a horse racing.
The following season, Santa Anita, detectives Leslie James and Joe Filkers were closely watching a well-dressed man who answered the description of a certain Bill Greeley.
You got him picked out yet, boy?
I believe so, John. Here, pull the old stuff.
Yes, sir. I'll be right back.
I beg your pardon, but I couldn't help noticing that you seem to be winning a lot of money.
Well, thank you, ma'am. I do right well. I'm pretty lucky.
Oh, it isn't luck when you win on every race. And I see you send your man to bet on every single race, and he's come back with the winnings every time.
I didn't mean to attract attention.
Oh, we see these things of attract you now. I wonder, would you mind telling me who you're playing in this race?
Well, I don't do that ordinarily. It cuts down the odds, you know.
Oh, please. Now, we've all seen you win so much, it wouldn't hurt to share a little. Oh, come on, let us all live.
Well, all right, then. I'm playing Wonder.
Oh, well.
60 to 1. Right. Well, you needn't play him if you don't want to. You asked me. Go ahead, John. Get that bet down.
Well, if Wondrous is good enough for you, I'll take a chance. I'm going to put $50 on it. Are you playing him on the nose?
Of course.
By golly, if she's game, so am I.
Good.
I'll put 100 on him. Let's go. Come on.
There's no need of you people going to the windows yourself.
Oh?
You might miss some of the race. I'll have my man place your bet for you. Now, here, John, get a list of these bets.
Yes, sir.
Sure you can trust him to come back.
Well, he's got 500 of my money.
Well, I'll certainly let him place my bet for me. Here you are. Here's my $50. Now put it right on his nose.
Yes, sir.
All right. Here's 100 for me.
Yes, sir.
Hurry up, John. They're almost ready to go.
Yes.
Oh, I do so hope to keep another winner. I've lost all day.
It won't be long now. Hope he gets those bets in.
He'll make it all right, and wait for the payoff.
Well, you certainly sound optimistic. Oh, come on, let's get a better view of the race. Where's Wondrous? I don't see him. Oh, he won't even be in the money.
Well, that's the way it goes. Pick 'em right all day and lose it all in the last race. Well, I've got to be going.
You get all that, Bill?
Yeah, and I spotted that colored boy, too. Good. Watch him and collar him. I'll keep an eye on this tout. He looks like he might be the one that took Goodley down in New Orleans.
I was just thinking that. There goes my man for that big car.
See you later. Yeah. Oh, are you leaving? There's one more race yet.
Yes, I'm leaving. Why?
Well, I noticed you've been winning. I thought maybe you'd pick one for me.
Oh, I see. Well, I haven't done badly. I did miss the last one, though.
Well, if we could take them all, no one would be working.
You're right there. Well, I'm picking Charlie boy. If you want to bet it, I'll take care of it for you. My man won't be back.
Charlie boy. Well, that's a long shot if one ever ran.
Now, if you'll wait here, I'll place the bet for you. I'm just going down to the windows now.
All right, if you don't mind. Here's $20. Put it on Charlie boy the same way you're playing him. I'll wait here.
I'll be right back. If it's funny.
Sure. Go ahead. I'll be following you, too. Tom. That's this race just over that big Cadillac we spotted and tell me which horse wins.
Right, sir. And shall I bring the two people who lost on Wondrous?
By all means.
Huh.
He's going over with the car without even going near the parimutuel windows. I thought so. Oh, Tom, don't wait too long after the race is over. I'll be needing you.
So you're John.
That's me, sir.
What do you do for a living?
I drive this here car for Colonel Greeley, sir.
Where's he?
Over to the races, sir. That's what we come out here for.
Well, you're under arrest.
Yeah. Huh? Well, what for?
Never mind the charge. I'll tell you in detail when we get you to headquarters.
Yes,
Just
sir,
get in
but
the
look
car
at-
and we'll wait for your boy.
Yeah, but, wait a minute, white folks. I ain't done nothing.
Nothing but help rob about 5 or 6 people a day since the meet started.
Why, boss.
We've had a line on you for several days. now.
Me?
Shut
Why,
up.
Yeah.
Shut up. Here comes Greeley.
Hey, John, where are you?
Answer him, but don't get out.
Here I is, boss. Run, boss. The cops has got me.
Hey, wait a minute.
We got no time to
Wait a
fool with you. That horse lost.
Stop where you are. I'm an officer.
So you're a copper, huh? I might have known.
It wouldn't have made any difference. We had you spotted anyway.
You had us spotted. Who tipped you off?
Nobody tipped us off. A man by the name of Goodley signed a complaint, and we just figured you'd be out here during the meet.
Have all that dumb luck.
Forget the post-mortem. Let's get back to your car. Your helper's there.
John tried to keep me from getting caught.
Oh, well, there should be some reward for such loyalty.
There will be. I got enough salt away to take care of both of us after we get out.
We'll see if we can't take care of you too long for that to do you any good.
Yeah. Don't make me laugh. I got a cracked lip.
Here's your car. Go on. Wait. Oh, here's the man we've been wanting.
This is indeed a happy occasion. We got one less rap to worry about. And he'll be happy to rejoin dear old friends at Walla Walla after he gets out of San Quentin.
You guys think of everything, don't you?
Boss, I sure is sorry they got you. I tried to warn you.
I know you did. It was no go, though. This flatfoot was right on me before I got started.
What are we going to do now, boss?
Beat this rap. They can't prove a thing. I forgot to get those suckers we fleeced. And Goodley couldn't even prove he's alive.
Crooks forget things so easily, like jail terms and parole violations, and the fact that you took some of my money, too.
No wonder you were so easy to take.
Well, here comes Tom. Seems he has some friends in tow.
Do you suppose it's possible that Morris Greeley here might know them?
Sure, I know them. They're the suckers we worked today.
That's him. That's the miserable wretch that got my $50. He didn't even taste the bet. Oh, I didn't think any man could sink so low.
Well, I'd like to take a poke at him. Hand over my $100 or else.
Now, take it easy, you people.
Well,
No one's going to hurt anybody. We're the law, and we'll see you get your money back.
Well, then, give it to us. Give it to us. I just must get home to my little darlings. They haven't had their catnip today, and they've been very furious with me.
Yeah. My cat wants a nip also.
We told you to get your money, didn't we? Well, you'll have to wait till we get it cleared up at headquarters. Tom, you get the name and address of these people and report to Lefty and me at headquarters. We'll take these men down and book them.
Yes, sir. Want me to bring this car in, or shall I bring the squad car? Oh, we'll go in Colonel Greeley's car. After you finish, bring in the car we use. Right. Come in soon. Well, it's an open and shut case, Greeley.
Nothing to it. You're the same as on your way to jail right now.
I sure wishes I never got in this business.
Quit your belly aching. We got enough to live on the rest of our lives when we get out of the jug.
Excuse me, boss. You don't mean obeying. You mean if we get out.
In just a moment, we will give you the concluding facts about our program. But before we close, friends, I'd like to say, don't forget to visit the red and white Rio Grande station in your neighborhood tomorrow morning and take on your first tankful of the new all-purpose Rio Grande crack. Remember, this great new gasoline embodies twice as many power-producing ingredients as found in ordinary fuel. So expertly united as to give you longer mileage, smoothness, speed, and power than you ever enjoyed before. Join the drivers of police cars, fire engines, and other public serving equipment in appreciation of this great all-purpose Rio Grande crack. And now, Mr. Joseph L. Carr.
Bill Greeley and his companion were found guilty of grand theft bunco. Greeley was returned to Washington to finish his term under a previous conviction. He's learning the old lesson that crime cannot pay.
Los Angeles Police calling all cars. Attention all cars. Cancellation of broadcast 285 regarding a suspicious character. Suspect in this case is now in custody. That's all. Rules and questions.
Narrator Frederick Lindsley bidding you good night for Rio Grande. The copyrighted program created by Rio Grande.
Oregon State Police calling all cars. Attention all cars. Broadcast 291 regarding a murder. Be on the lookout for Al Foster, height 6 feet, weighs about 190 pounds. Is known in connection with the murder of the night marshal at Salem. That's all.
The drivers of police cars, ambulances, fire engines, and other emergency equipment as the first to test the radically new cracked gasoline. Rio Grande did this because the pilots of these public serving cars cover more miles in a week than the average driver does in a year. They drive the most in all kinds of traffic and weather conditions. They demand of us the utmost of the motor fuel they use, both from the standpoint of performance and the wise use of the taxpayers' money. And so after the drivers of these emergency cars reported that this new all-purpose Rio Grande crack actually amazed them by its superior performance in every crisis and by its money-saving mileage as well, we knew what the verdict would be when the red and white Rio Grande station in your neighborhood began filling your tank with this gasoline of outstanding performance. This entirely new gasoline does everything better than ordinary gasoline, because twice as many vital ingredients as the three found in most ordinary fuels are so expertly combined as to make this gasoline of maximum performance and minimum cost. Get your tank full of all-purpose Rio Grande crack in the morning. It will give you an entirely new conception of your car's performance. Tonight our story comes from the files of the Oregon State Police, and we have therefore asked Chief of Police H.M. Niles of Portland, one of the men who helped organize the State Police, to open our program from San Francisco.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we are to hear a story that has been taken from the confidential files of one of the finest police organizations in the West, the Oregon State Police. It is another example of the need of cooperation between law enforcement agencies, and it is an outstanding example of how that cooperation was forthcoming to bring a band of cold-blooded murderers to justice. It is impossible to tell you all the detailed things the police did in solving tonight's case, but the hours and weeks of tireless effort that were expended by officers helped illustrate again, and most forcefully, the statement of fact you have heard so many times on this program, that crime of any sort is a losing proposition.
There was a steady, drizzling rain falling over the countryside of northern Oregon at 2:30 on the morning of May 2nd, 1931. Entering the outskirts of a prosperous little town which lay barely over 40 miles from the city of Portland,
a green Chevrolet Coach splashed its way toward the main street. And the few citizens abroad at such an hour and in such weather would have found it impossible to later identify the muffled features of the three men who drove along through the murky shadows of the drenched roadway.
Sure you got this job cased right, Al? It sounds new to me, you know. I want to know what I'm bumping into.
Just sit tight. I know what I'm doing.
Well, I'm like Phil here. I never saw any part of this village before. There's the main drag up ahead. What do we do after we get there?
Listen, you mugs, will you quit sweating? I know this burg like a book. All you got to do is listen when I tell you.
Okay. We just want you to give us a dope, that's all. Right, Chuck?
Yeah. All right, then pipe down and listen. I'm going to pull up in front of Carter's pool hall. That's right in the dead center of town.
Okay, then what?
Our first job is to get the night marshal out of the way. He'll be nosing around somewhere. When he sees us parked by the pool hall, he's a cinch to come over to the car to see what's going on.
Yeah, that's just swirling it. And then he'll wind up by throwing us in the can.
He'll wind up by doing nothing. When he gets to the car, I sock him with a wrench or something, see? And we tie him up and put the gag on him and carry him into the pool hole.
Easy as that, huh?
Sure. You guys got to remember, I figure these things out.
Yeah, but suppose he don't act peaceful about getting socked over the head and that sort of squawk.
The way I'll handle it, the night marshal will be tucked away in the back of Carter's before you know what's happened.
I don't get it. Why go to all that trouble, Al? Why don't we duck around back and jimmy our way in? This ain't the first save-up track by a long shot. But I ain't used to going around hog-tying folks before I get to work.
Listen, you rummies. The night marshal carries the keys to most of the stores in town. Once we got him when we know he'll keep, we open the safe in the pool hall. Then we go on to tackle the one in the post office. You get it?
Yeah, that's right. With him either way, we can work all night if we have to. And nobody to bother us.
Now you guys are beginning to learn. Chuck, you pass that rifle over to Phil in the back seat there.
Oh, okay.
You want me to keep it handy just in case, huh?
Yeah, but don't start shooting up the town. An old geezer like the night marshal is going to handle easy.
I got you, Al.
Now look, that building on the corner there's a post office. That'll be our second job tonight. Carter's pool hole is down at the end of the next block.
Right.
You don't suppose anybody's liable to spot this hot car, do you, Al?
What's eating you, Chuck? A guy think this was your first job. You swiped this car yourself in Salem less than 2 hours ago. Who'd think to look for it in a little burg like this?
Sure, Chuck. I'll bet the owner hasn't missed it yet himself.
Okay, boys, here's the pool hole. I'm going to pull up right in front of it.
Hey, Al. Pipe the guy standing down the street there. Think he's watching us.
Yeah? Where? Say, that's luck. It's old Hanson himself.
The night marshal, you mean?
Yeah. You two birds keep out of sight as much as you can, see?
Why don't you keep the headlights on bright, Al? Then we won't be able to see who's in here until he gets right up to the car.
Yeah, you're not so dumb after all. Okay, Chuck. You hand me that big wrench laying on the floor near your feet.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, give it to me.
Okay, but if you hit him too hard with that thing, it'll kill him sure.
You let me worry about that. Now sit tight. I'm going to get out and put on an act. Well, that isn't my fault, honey. Just something wrong with the engine, that's all. I'll have another look, but I don't think it'll do any good. Nuts. I don't know what's the matter with this thing. I'm going to see if I can find a garage in this burg with a mechanic who knows something about engines. I won't be gone but a few minutes, dear.
What's the matter, buddy? Car trouble?
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with the blame thing. Trying to find a mechanic to fix it. You know
If there's any garages open. No, young fella, I'm afraid you're out of luck. Nothing open here at this hour.
See, that's a bad break. Kind of puts me on the spot.
How'd you mean?
Well, you see, I got my girlfriend with me in the car, and the folks are going to raise Cain about me getting her home so late.
Oh, I see. Yeah, a girl's parents are a little touchy when their daughter's kept out late. But then you can't help what you can't help.
Yeah, but don't you see her? The old man will be waking up with murder in his eye. I just got to get her home.
Well, it seems to me that you got her out pretty late as it is.
Oh, this isn't the first time this evening the old bus has broken down. Had trouble with it all night. Otherwise, I'd have had her home hours ago.
Well, I'll see what I can do. But mind, I'm not much of a mechanic.
That's swell of you, mister. Thanks.
I don't expect too much. I've got a car of my own that acts up once in a while, so I can fix little things, but if it's anything complicated, there won't be much I can do.
Sure help me out if you can get it started.
Well, now there's no need for you to worry. If it's anything that can't be fixed, I'll be only too glad to talk with the girl's parents on the telephone and explain the situation.
That's darn nice of you, mister.
Nasty kind of a night for a fella and his girl to be caught out in. But by the way,
Is that wrench you're carrying the only one you got?
Yeah. Why?
Looks to me like it's too big to be of much use in a case like this. Well, here we are. You might as well turn off those headlights. No help. I have a flashlight here. All right. Get the hood up and we'll see what we can find out. But I'm blamed if I can see how I can use a wrench as big as that one.
Okay, mister, then I'll show you how I can use it.
Here, what you trying to do?
Oh, it's going to be difficult, eh?
Look out, Al. He's reaching for his gun.
Get your hands up, you dirty little puppy. No!
God, Phil, you shot the old man.
Of course I shot him. Come on, Al. Get in here quick. Start her up, Chuck.
Fool, what you shoot him for? I could have hit him again with the wrench before he got his gun out. Those shots in that busted window will wake up the town.
Stop talking and get in. We got to spray him out of here.
Yeah, I'll say we do. You've let us in for a murder rap, Phil. That bullet caught him square between the eyes. Where to? Head for the Columbia River Highway. I'll tell you what. Next day, the abandoned murder car, which had been reported stolen from a driveway in Salem, was discovered in Bootlegger's Canyon near the Dalles, Oregon. The tread of the tires checked exactly with prints left on the wet street at the scene of the killing. But beyond that, there were no other clues. The murderers of Knight Marshall Hansen had vanished completely. Since no robbery had been attempted, the police were in doubt as to the motive for the shooting. Months went by as the trail grew colder and colder. And then one day, Sergeant Frank Douglas, who in company with Deputy Sheriff Sam Carlson was in charge of the case, appeared at the office of Mayor Jackson.
Well, Mayor Jackson, I've finally found a fellow who knows something about that Hansen case.
Oh, you have, Sergeant? Fine. Where is the man?
Deputy Sheriff Carlson's in the outer office with him now.
All right, have them come right in.
Okay, Sam. Bring him in.
Come on, Frederick.
This is Harry Fredericks, Your Honor.
Oh, now, you claim to know something about the killing of Knight Marshall Hansen, do you?
Yes, sir. Only don't go spreading it around. I told you this, see?
Now, any evidence you have to offer will be held in strict confidence, Mr. Fredericks.
Okay, then. Well, there's a guy in the county jail named Peter Reynolds. Maybe you heard of him?
I'll say we have. I arrested him. He's doing time on a license switch charge.
Yeah, that's the guy. Well, Pete told me he knows a guy, fella named Darrell, see? He says he sold his Al a gun because the guy was figuring on blowing the safes in the pool hall and the post office. And he said that...
did your friend mention Al's last name?
Huh? Oh, no. No, he just called him Al, that's all.
Oh, all right, Fredericks, go on.
Yeah, well, Pete said this fella Al disappeared right after the night Marshall was bumped off, see? And then he come back a couple of months later. He told Pete that him and two other guys pulled a killing that night.
Do you know where Al is now?
No, not don't. Pete said the guy beat it again. But he's a good friend of Pete's. Maybe Pete can tell you more about that than I can.
Yeah, maybe he can. While you get this man's signed statement, Your Honor, Sam Carlson and I are going to drive over to the county jail at Salem. Maybe we'll have something more to report when we get back.
Sold no gun to nobody. I don't know nothing about it.
No? And where did Al get the gun?
How in blazes should I know?
He gave you $3 for the gun, didn't he?
No, he gave me... I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, sure you do, Pete. Where's Al?
I don't know.
Come on, where's he hiding out?
I don't know, I tell you. You can't make me talk. You can't never make me talk.
We'll be back later, Pete.
Sergeant Douglas wasted no time in making a careful checkup of the activities of Peter Reynolds. Investigation proved that Reynolds was suspected of heading a local gang of hoodlums thought to be responsible for a number of house robberies, and brought to light the information that a member of this gang, Al Foster, had disappeared from the vicinity several months earlier. Thus, the investigation swung to the activities of Al Foster, and several mornings later found Sergeant Douglas and Deputy Sheriff Sam Carlson driving toward a home in the residential section of Salem.
This is the kind of a job I hate, Sam. Having to ask a boy's mother to help us locate our own son so we can arrest him on a murder charge.
Yeah, it is tough. Do you suppose Mrs. Foster will be willing to cooperate with us, Sergeant?
I don't know. Parents generally do one of two things. Either work with you to the limit or hold out on you altogether.
You said Al's mother was a maid or something in one of the houses out here, didn't you?
Yeah, the poor woman's worked like a slave for years to give that boy an education and try to make a man out of him.
Yeah, it must be pretty tough on her when he had to do that stretch in the pen last year.
I suppose it was. Well, there's the house. Let's pull up and get this over with. I don't
know about you, but to me, this is just like pulling eye teeth, Sam.
Yeah, can't be helped. We have to do it often enough. Where's the bell?
Here's a knocker. We'll use that. Howdy do. I'm looking for Mrs. Foster. Does she live here?
Yes, I'm Mrs. Foster. What is it you want to see me about?
I've come to discuss some matters with you concerning your son.
Alfred?
Yes, Miss Foster.
Oh, are you the lawyer who's going to take Al's case?
Huh?
Step inside, won't you?
Oh, thank you. You speak of a lawyer. Is your son in some kind of trouble right now?
Oh, then you're not.
A lawyer? No, Miss Foster, I'm not.
But you said you came here to see me about Alfred. My son wrote me that he needed a lawyer, but didn't have the money to get one. He was hoping that one of his friends here would...
Would what?
Well, if you're not a lawyer, then who are you?
I'm Sergeant Douglas of the Oregon State Police.
Oh.
This is Deputy Sheriff Carlson.
How do you do?
Police, but what do you want with my son?
That's what we came here to see you about. Just where is your son right now, Miss Foster?
Why, I don't know where he is.
Oh, I don't understand how you feel, but I wish you'd try to be frank with us.
Well, but what's he done? Why are you looking for him?
I have reason to believe your son has involved himself in a pretty serious mess, Miss Foster. I want to ask him some questions.
You mean you think he's gotten in trouble here?
I'm sure he has.
Well, but that's impossible.
Impossible? Why? You told me yourself that Alfred was in trouble.
Yes, but in another state. So you see, he couldn't be in any trouble around here. I can prove it.
Well, I hope you can, Mrs. Foster. I sincerely hope so. But how?
Because Al's been in jail up in Washington for the last 2 months.
In Washington? Where in Washington?
Well, I'd rather not tell you that.
We have ways of finding out, you know.
Well, just the same, I just can't.
All right, never mind, Miss Foster. I understand how unpleasant all this must be for you. But there's one more question I'd like to ask.
Yes?
You know the name of the friend your son expected to get a lawyer for him?
Yes, it was Peter Reynolds.
I see. And you say Alfred's been in jail somewhere in the state of Washington for the last 2 months?
Yes. So you see, he couldn't possibly have gotten into trouble down here.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Foster, but I think it's only fair to tell you that your son is suspected of being involved in a murder that took place near here over 7 months ago.
Oh, my poor boy.
Sergeant Douglas systematically went about telephoning the sheriffs of every county in the state of Washington, until at last his efforts were rewarded by getting a line on the fugitive from the sheriff's office at Everett. Here he learned that Alfred Foster had been sentenced to the Washington State Reformatory at Monroe to start serving a sentence of from 1 to 10 years for second-degree larceny. Immediately, Douglas set out for Monroe by automobile, and the following afternoon was closeted with the prisoner.
So far, so good, Al. You've accounted for your movements during the year pretty well up to the month of May. Now, where were you and what were you doing last May?
I've already told you I was in Idaho all during April and May.
Yeah, but you haven't told me yet what you were doing.
Just one thing, another. Fighting forest fires mostly, I guess.
Fighting forest fires? In April and May?
Sure. Why not, Copper?
Because there weren't any forest fires in Idaho in April or May. Why don't you try telling the truth for a change, Al? You'll get along a lot better.
Listen, I don't know what this is all about or why you're here, but get this. You ain't got nothing on me, so you might just as well can the chatter and run along.
Then why did you tell me you were in Idaho during April? I can produce witnesses willing to swear that you worked for a hop grower near Salem, Oregon most of that month.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. In fact, here's a paycheck you cashed at a store in Hopmere on April 29th.
Where'd you get that?
That's beside the point. Now, let's get down to cases. Why'd you kill Bill Hanson, the night marshal down in Oregon?
Hey, listen. What makes you think that I...
Come on, spill it. Why'd you murder him?
Why, hey, look, Copper, you got this all wrong.
Come on, Al, out with it.
Well, if you think I killed him, you're crazy. It was one of the other guys.
But you were with him?
Yeah, I was with him all right, but give me a chance to talk, will you?
Yeah, that's what I'm here for, to listen to you talk. Now, talk.
Listen, if I tell you everything, can you make it easier for me?
I'm not promising a thing. As far as I'm concerned, you'll get what you deserve. The works.
Yeah, but I didn't do it. It wasn't me that shot Hanson.
All right, who was it then? Why don't you come clean with me?
Look, here's what happened. I picked up 2 guys in a car drill at Portland. I don't know who they were. One of their first names. One of them was an old hand at safe cracking. I figured I could use him.
What for?
to open the safes in Carter's pool hall. In the post office back there where old Hanson was killed. The other guy just happened to be around. I cut him in. 3 of us went to Salem and swiped the car. He's waiting there.
Although Alfred Foster made a full confession of his part in the crime, he lied in naming his 2 accomplices, as Sergeant Douglas soon learned. In a second drilling at the Monroe Reformatory, Al Foster named 2 other men as his companions, but subsequent investigations proved that he had lied again. And so for a 3rd time, Sergeant Douglas was forced to confront the youthful bandit.
You've lied to me twice now, Foster. This is your last chance to come clean. You'll either tell the truth or you'll go up alone to pay for the murder of Night Marshal Hanson.
I haven't meant to lie to you, Sergeant. I just couldn't help it.
What do you mean you couldn't help it?
I'm afraid of Phil. He's a killer.
Phil? Phil who? Who's he? What do you know about him?
He's the guy who fired the rifle. I don't know his name. Honest. I heard Chuck call him Phil. It's all I know about him, except that he was the guy who was going to blow the safes.
What about this fellow Chuck you've mentioned? Who's he?
Chuck? His name's Fielding. Chuck Fielding. He's a sailor.
Merchant Marine, U.S. Navy, or what?
Merchant Marine. He's an A.B., able-bodied seaman. Told me his ship's out of Portland when he can get a berth. I met him first.
In this card room you were telling me about?
Yeah. He was broke, looking for some easy dough. So I tipped him to the job I had in mind. He dug up this guy, Phil, somewhere. And you know the rest.
Tell me this, Al. Why didn't you work with your own mob in Salem?
None of them guys knew how to blow a safe. Besides, I'd have had to cut the tape too many ways. I was out after important dough.
You're telling the truth this time, Foster?
Honest to God, I am, Sergeant.
All right, but God help you if you've lied to me again.
Mr. Hodge?
Yeah?
I'm Sergeant Douglas of the Oregon State Police.
What can I do for you, sir?
I've just come over from the Seamen's Union. There's a sailor that I'm trying to pick up for questioning. The union people knew who he was, all right, and referred me to your company.
What's this seaman's name, Sergeant?
Charles Fielding. He's an A.B., I believe.
Just a moment. I'll check on that for you. Hello, Tad. Say, have we got a seaman with the name of Charles Fielding listed on any of our ships? Yeah, that's the name. Check on it and call me back right away, will you, please? Thanks. Is there a definite charge against this man, Sergeant?
I'll say there is. Murder in the 1st degree.
Murder, huh?
That's right.
Well, if the man you want is aboard one of our ships, you still may find matters a little complicated.
In what way?
Well, for instance, we can radio the captain to arrest the seaman if you want us to, but if we do this according to maritime law, he'll have to be taken off ship at the first American port of call. That might be anywhere from San Francisco to New York.
I see. And if he isn't put under arrest?
Well, then he might jump ship anywhere along the line and simply disappear.
Mm-hmm. That's not so good. Well, I drove all night from Monroe, Washington to Portland here in hopes that I might...
Pardon me, Marge, Sergeant. Yes? Oh, yes, Ted. He is. I see, thanks. Well, the man you want is signed aboard one of our ships, all right, Sergeant.
Good. That's a break.
Yeah, I wonder. Did I hear you say you drove all night to get here this morning?
Yes, why?
Where were you about midnight?
Midnight? Oh, coming through Olympia, I believe.
Well, at midnight, Sergeant, the Nevada cleared from Olympia for the Orient with Charles Fielding aboard. And the first port of call is in China.
During the course of the voyage, radio contact was kept with the Nevada. Charles Fielding remained with his ship, the officers having given him no cause to suspect that they were aware of the fact that he was a fugitive. And so, less than 4 weeks later, when the Nevada again entered the Columbia River, Sergeant Douglas was on hand at the Portland docks to meet him.
Hold on there a minute, young fella.
Yeah. Your name's Charles Fielding, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, this is it, Fielding.
Hey, what's this all about? What are the bracelets for?
Never mind that now. Just climb into this automobile.
Well, where are you taking me?
To headquarters. The Oregon State Police have a little matter they want to talk over with you.
Hey, I don't get it. If this is a frame-up bar, I'm going to find out
You're going
about
to find out plenty in a few minutes, Fielding. You're still wondering what this is all about, are you, Fielding?
Yes, sir.
Well, my lad, you're here because of your part in the murder of a night marshal on the morning of May 2nd, last year. Well, you got anything to say?
Well, yes, I admit my part in it.
Well, that's a good start, Fielding. Now, suppose you tell me all about it.
Well, I'm not surprised you caught me. God knows I've been worried sick about what happened that night. It was terrible to kill a poor old man like that.
Yes, you're right, it was. You ever been in trouble before?
Oh, never in any serious trouble. I've been run in once or twice for getting drunk and getting into fights and stuff like that. Mostly in foreign ports, though. But I've never been in a jam like this before.
How'd you happen to get mixed up with a fellow like Al Foster?
Well, we got acquainted in a card room here in Portland. He told me he was planning on blowing a couple of safes in a little town close to here. And said there wasn't any risk and, well, that we could get away with it easy.
And you fell for it, huh?
Yes, sir. I was broke and hungry, and, well, I didn't know nothing else to do.
It's too bad, Fielding. Because now you're under arrest for murder.
Well, I guess I'm as guilty as the other two fellows, but I'm ready to take my own medicine. I'm willing to help you all I can.
That's the way to talk. Now, who was the third man that night? The other man besides Al and yourself, I mean.
Oh, the guy that shot the old man?
Yes.
Well, gosh, I don't know, Sergeant. I swear that as I'm sitting here, I know he's a sailor like me, and, well, if the fellows called him Phil, but honest, that's all I know about him.
Stop and think a minute, Fielding. Didn't you ever hear him say what companies he'd worked for, what ships he'd sailed on?
No, he never talked much about himself.
Well, there must be a hookup somewhere, if you can only remember.
No, I can't seem to... Let's see. Say, did you ever see a seaman's passport?
No, can't say as I ever did.
Well, look, here's mine. And see, it's just a little sheet of paper that identifies this as American seaman. We need them in foreign ports.
Let's have a look at that. Mm-hmm. Complete identification with a snapshot attached. Well, what's on your mind?
I just remembered about a year ago, Phil and I were here in Portland. Phil was broke, so, well, he hocked his seaman's passport in a pawn shop.
A pawn shop? Where? Which one?
Well, I think it was on First Street. I don't think he ever redeemed it.
Would you know the pawn shop if you saw it again?
Well, I think so.
Then come along. We're going to go and look for that passport.
The pawn shop was located and the passport recovered. With it in Sergeant Douglas' possession, developments multiplied rapidly. Photostatic copies of it were mailed throughout the country. Almost immediately, a report came in from the Texas Rangers giving complete information about the man sought by the Oregon State Police. The fugitive's real name, Hans Riker, was now known to the officers, and within a few days, word came from the Seattle police that they had taken a sailor into custody who answered the description of the wanted man. Although the seaman had been booked under a different name than the one signed to Riker's passport, Sergeant Douglas nevertheless left immediately for the northern city to confront his prisoner.
Well, Riker, I don't suppose you thought the law would ever catch up to you, did you?
I don't know why you keep calling me Riker. I told you a dozen times my name's Chandler.
Did you ever see this little slip of paper before?
What slip of paper?
This one right here.
Oh, so that's why you guys keep calling me Riker, is it? Just because the bird whose mug is on here looks a little bit like me.
Not only looks like you, Riker is you.
Don't hand me that, copper. You know as well as I do how screwy these snapshots turn out most of the time. Well, if I looked like this gorilla, I'd never show my pan on the street again.
Yeah, you're not far wrong with that last crack, Riker. Particularly when there's a couple of old buddies of yours back in Oregon waiting to identify you.
Yeah? Well, they could be wrong, too, you know.
Maybe. But whatever may be wrong with a camera or the human eye, you can't fool that little old fingerprint pad. The Texas Rangers cooked your goose a long time ago, Riker. The time when they put ink on your fingers.
In just a moment, we shall present concluding facts regarding our program. Just now, I ask you to remember what I told you about the new all-purpose Rio Grande crack when you're ready for the next tank full of gasoline. Remember that the drivers of police cars and other public serving equipment and many thousands of individual motorists acclaim this new motor fuel of all-purpose performance for meeting every requirement, including low cost. Remember, too, that when you tank up with this completely different gasoline, you get double the number of potent ingredients found in most ordinary fuels. Get all-purpose Rio Grande Cracked, the most highly recommended public-serving gasoline sold in the West. Riker and Foster were sentenced to life in prison, and Fielding received a sentence of 10 years in the Oregon State Penitentiary. Theirs is another example of the truth of the statement, crime cannot pay.
Oregon State Police calling all cars, attention all cars, cancellation of broadcast 291 regarding a murder. Suspects in this case are now in custody. That's all. Roll and close.
This is your narrator, Frederick Lindsley, bidding you good night for Rio Grande.
Next week at this hour, Rio Grande will present the case of the wire-bound wrists.
The Cavalcade of America, presented by DuPont. Over a tired world today, thoughtful men and women who have tried and failed are looking to youth to save the future. In some lands, short-sighted leaders are regimenting youth, exploiting them with deliberate and selfish purpose, heedless that history inevitably repeats itself. It was in America that one of the most selfless and idealistic youth movements the world has ever known was founded. On tonight's Cavalcade of America, we bring you the founder's story, the story of Juliette Low, who envisioned and organized the Girl Scouts of America. For an overture, Don Voorhees and the DuPont Cavalcade Orchestra play the popular rhythmic melody, and the angels sing. years ago, when an American girl attended a fashionable school, she spoke French in all her classes. She walked stiffly from having a backboard fastened to her shoulders. And when she took exercise, it was a demure walk of a few blocks. Such was the training in Mademoiselle Charbonnier's select school for girls. One afternoon, 2 by 2, in bonnets and high-button shoes, they parade down Madison Avenue in New York City. Among them a little girl from Savannah, Georgia, Juliette Gordon, called Daisy by her classmates.
Marty? What, Daisy? Dare to turn off at 26th Street. I never take a dare, Daisy Gordon. Oh, you're afraid. I'm not either. But you know we walk only on Madison Avenue. And we look just like a flock of geese. Left, right, quack, quack. You better not speak English. Mademoiselle will hear you. Oh, she won't hear you, Daisy. She's back there talking to a dressmaker. Go on, Marty. You're head of the line. Let's turn. Daisy, if you want to turn, you take the head. I'd love to. All right. How many want to walk on Fifth Avenue? I'm so sick of this street I can die. Bien, mes enfants? À gauche. Marchons. Around this corner. Daisy, you're a brick. Hurry, quick. Mademoiselle didn't see us at all. Let's run. Oh, now, wait a minute. Remember, we're still little ladies. From Mademoiselle Charbonnier's select school. So walk down 26, just as if you were home. Oh, isn't it nice to have a change? I wish we could walk fast, Daisy, and get some real exercise. I hate to mince along with little steps. Oh, it's Mademoiselle. Run, girls, run. Oh, she's seen us. Look, they're coming. Qui vous a donné la permission de tourner dans cette rue? Mais c'est incroyable. Vous êtes très, très méchante. It was my idea, mademoiselle. Juliette, et pourquoi avez-vous tourné ici? Could I speak English, please? Just once. Mais pourquoi? Well, I just want to ask in good plain American why we have to walk on Madison Avenue. Ah, so this is it. On Fifth Avenue, there are 3 times as many young men walking as on Madison. But we don't speak to boys. We don't even look at them. Oh, I look at them, but not to flirt, mademoiselle. I have 30 cousins down south, and I miss every single one of them. Girls, one more word from any of you, and I will report this disgraceful matter to the head. We're sorry, mademoiselle. It was really all my fault. Très bien, Juliette. Alors, marchons. Oh, dear. So we have to head right back where we came from. Juliette, toute votre conversation en français, s'il vous plaît. Toujours français. Oui, mademoiselle. Je déteste Madison Avenue.
Juliette Gordon finished her walk that afternoon on Madison Avenue, and when her education was completed, returned to Savannah to become a great belle of the period. So beautiful that when William Low, a cotton merchant from England, visited Georgia, he fell in love with her, married her, and took her to London. At first, there were brilliant, charming years of happiness, then swift tragedy, and Juliette Low lived alone in the Highlands of Scotland. There were occasional friends, one, Sir Robert Baden-Powell, who had just started the English Boy Scouts. One evening on the terrace of Juliette's lodge.
It's beautiful here in the gloaming, Mrs. Low.
Isn't it? Quiet, so still. I love the Highlands, Sir Robert.
You'll never find it lonely here.
I love the mist and the silence, the heather on the hills. Isn't it comfortable feeling shut away from the world?
If you don't mind meddling old men, that's no sort of feeling for a young, charming woman.
Why?
Because, well, but then it isn't my affair, is it?
Go ahead. I don't mind how you scold me.
You need some purpose.
I had a purpose. When my husband died, I lost it.
I don't believe it.
Oh, yes. Yes, it's true. I was brought up to be useless. I learned French and to mince along the street with ladylike steps.
Modern civilization does make people soft.
How could you change it?
With discipline. That's why I'm starting my Boy Scout movement. I'll give you a Boy Scout manual, Mrs. Low. Read it.
You think it would improve me?
I want to think over my ideas for training the young. What's that?
One of my Highland children.
Your Highland children?
Yes. Yes, if you'll excuse me, I'll walk out and see what she wants.
Oh, certainly.
Where are you? Mrs. Low. Oh, it's you, Meg. What's the matter, dear? It's my sister. Oh? You mind the one that went to Glasgow to work in the shop? Yes. What's happened to her? She had the fever. And my mother didn't have a cellar to bring her home. Oh, well, here, Meg, take this money. I cannot take it. My father had to stick them up.
Well, I'll talk to your father. You hire a cart for all the way down and bring her home, Meg.
Oh, I'll pay it back.
I know you will.
I will. Thank you. Thank you.
Mrs. Low. Mrs. Low.
Yes?
Is anything wrong?
Oh, it's an outrage.
What's the matter?
These poor Highland girls, it's a shame they have to work in the Glasgow factories, but they're so poor. They know nothing of caring for themselves, and many of them die of tuberculosis. These hills are full of dying girls.
I know. Something should be done about the situation.
They're too clannish for their own good. They need somebody to tell them how to do things. Sir Robert, let me have that Boy Scout manual of yours.
When Juliette Low read Baden-Powell's Boy Scout manual, she discovered a purpose in life. Organizing the Highland girls into groups, she taught them how to help themselves. And soon her name and work became admired throughout Scotland. Among the girls, there was no better companion. And one day she calls on her little neighbor, Meg, who shows her some chickens.
Now, silly hen, will you sit on the nest as you're told?
We've frightened her, Meg. Brother.
Oh, there now. She's scuttling off to the gorse.
We'll build hen houses soon. Can all the girls be here on Saturday?
Aye. They're coming from far about. Word's been carried that it's fair sport.
You wait till they hear how much money we made selling the eggs.
Their eyes will be big as saucers. It's plain now that working together we've no need ever to leave our homes. Leastways, we don't have to let our young sisters go off to Glasgow.
I hope the McNamaras have their wool looms nearly built. With enough woolens on hand, I'm sure I can find a market in London.
The girls think you're an angel, Mrs. Lowe.
Me? Oh, no. I'm just a woman who's finding out a lot of things late in life. Exciting things, Meg. I wouldn't have missed it for anything.
Inspired by the enthusiasm of her Highland girls, Juliette Low determined to start a national organization for girls in the United States. Returning to America, she talks with the daughters of her friends in Savannah.
Mrs. Lowe, tell them how much fun the Scots girls had raising all those chickens and weaving blankets.
Those Highland girls made enough to stay with their own families. That's the important thing.
Is that what you want us to do, Mrs. Lowe? Raise chickens?
No, Ellen, because there'd be no real reason for you doing it. Every scout troop decides for itself on what it wants for activities. Do you have a basketball team at school?
Oh, yes. But we don't get to play very much. I'd like to play more games. Oh, English girls play games just like their brothers, don't they? Oh, but that wouldn't be ladylike, Paige.
What do you girls think it means to be a lady?
Well, you wear a nice dress all the time. You don't play rough games or get dirty. Well, you stay in the house so you'll have a fine complexion when you grow up.
Ellen, after your grandfather died, your grandmother ran fairly all by herself, didn't she?
My, yes. Ran the plantation and brought up 10 children.
You suppose she stayed in the house to take care of her complexion?
Oh.
No, I guess she didn't. Indeed, she didn't. Your grandmother was managing 1,000 acres. Living outdoors has nothing to do with being a lady. If you're a lady, you'll be one anywhere. Now, I'll tell you what we'll do. You and I will form the first Girl Scout troop in the United States. Will you do that with me?
Oh, yes. I think it would be just wonderful. Don't you, girls?
Well, here's what we'll do. We'll all meet 2 or 3 times first to talk about the Girl Scout laws. And, oh, yes, there's a promise we have to make.
A promise?
Yes. You say it after me. On my honor, I will try.
On my honor, I will try.
To do my duty to God and my country.
To do my duty to God and my country.
To help other people at all times.
To help other people at all times.
To obey the Girl Scout laws.
To obey the Girl Scout laws.
From that first small meeting in Savannah, Georgia, Juliette Low's Girl Scouts developed so quickly that the movement seemed almost spontaneous. It grew from city to city, state to state, and coast to coast. Juliette began to travel and interest people everywhere in Girl Scouting. Within 2 years, there was a National Girl Scout headquarters in New York City.
Into the offices one day, a gentleman comes to call, finding 3 young scouts at work.
Oh.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning, mister. Can I help you?
Well, is this the national headquarters of the Girl Scouts?
Yes, it is, sir.
Oh, that's fine. Is Mrs. Low here?
No, she isn't, mister.
Oh, I see. Well, then perhaps if I dropped in another time?
Oh, she'll be back pretty soon, sir. You can wait if you want to, mister.
Well, wouldn't I be in the way?
Oh, no. Oh, no, it'll be all right. You could help us lick these stamps. Yes, sure. Would you like to lick some stamps, mister?
Oh, yes, I'd be glad to.
Good.
Just hand me that pile of envelopes.
There.
Thank you. You're sealing them?
Yes, sir. Thank you. We're terribly busy today.
You have rapidly developing organization?
Oh, what?
Your group. You grow fast. You get bigger every day, don't you?
Oh, gosh. I mean, my goodness, yes. Over on 3rd Avenue, where Terry and me live, there was only 8 kids in our troop at first. Now there's 23. Everybody in the block.
Well, that's fine. Now I think about it. It's wonderful for city children. Tell me how you first heard... Oh,
good morning.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Russell, Teachers College.
Oh.
Mrs. Lowe, this man's licking stamps for us, and he's good at it.
Oh, why, Mary, you should make a call and do your work.
Well, I'm afraid I tried to become one of the organizations, Mrs. Lowe, without stopping to ask you about it. The young ladies were very pleasant.
Well, girls, you've done enough for one morning, and your mothers need you probably. Be careful of street crossings on the way home, won't you?
Yes, Mrs. Lowe. Will our turn to help come up again next week?
Next week, same day. I'll expect you.
All right.
Goodbye, Mary.
Goodbye.
Mrs. Lowe, here's what I want to see you about. Our students training to become teachers need to learn, well, a practical program for the leisure hours of children.
Oh, please sit down, Dr. Russell.
Thank you.
I really should tell you, Dr. Russell, that our organization itself is having trouble.
Having trouble?
Yes, financial trouble.
Oh, I see. Then we won't bother about my plan until I get some money for you.
Get it? How?
Mrs. Lowe, I know about your work, and I know something about you. I'm certain there must be men and women in this city who would be glad to help you, especially right now. And I'm going to make it my business to see what can be done.
From that meeting came a concrete financial plan for the further development of Juliette Low's Girl Scouts of America. The work grew in cities and towns until today there are over 500,000 Girl Scouts. In 1926, the first World Encampment was scheduled to be held in the United States. And shortly before it began, Juliette Low, ill and tired, was at her home in Savannah talking with a niece.
Aunt Daisy.
Yes, dear?
Della says you've asked her to pack your things.
I've got to go to New York, dear.
Oh, please, Aunt Daisy. You can't go. We won't let you.
Who's we?
Your family and your doctor.
That old alarm has been spreading more rumors about me. What did he say?
Aunt Daisy, he said you must be quiet.
What more did he say, dear?
What do you mean?
How many months? Or weeks? Or is it days?
Oh, please, Aunt Daisy.
I know what's going to happen, dear. But I don't want to go out with sad looks to remember. I don't see why, when an illness is hopeless and everyone knows it, the doctors don't urge you to cram all the living you can into the last month. Just think. The first World Encampment to be held in America. Oh, darling, it wouldn't do you any good to try to keep me from being there.
All right, Aunt Daisy. I won't try. And I don't think the doctor will either.
Neither relatives nor physician prevented Juliette Low from joining her scouts at their first World Encampment. As the chairman addressed the meeting, she waited, ill and tired, outside the big tent. Inside, 500 women waited to hear the words of Chief Scout Sir Robert Baden-Powell. But outside the tent, Baden-Powell speaks first to Juliette Low.
Our leader
too bad you can't be inside listening to the speeches, Mrs. Lowe.
Yes, I'm sorry, too. What do you think of it, Sir Robert?
When I look at those tents stretching away for half a mile, when I see the happiness and feel the enthusiasm of American women for scouting, I feel like a pygmy beside a giant. You've done wonders, and I mean you.
I started it, but the rest was easy.
Was it so easy? You look very tired, Mrs. Lowe.
Well, I'm getting more rest lately. Oh, I think the chairman has finished her speech. It's time for yours now.
So, tomorrow I'll be leaving. I think I'll say my personal goodbye to you now, since we probably won't be meeting again.
No, I'm afraid not.
Until you come to England. Try to make it this summer. My wife and I both hope you'll come.
Yes, I'll try to.
Sir Robert.
Yes?
It's time for your speech.
Oh, yes. Thank you. I'll go right along.
Yes.
And now it is my pleasure and honor to introduce our next speaker, the distinguished founder of the Boy Scouts, Sir Robert Baden-Powell.
Ladies and gentlemen, perhaps I could only begin there by telling you...
Aunt Daisy, don't you want to go out and sit on the platform?
No, dear.
But we can't quite hear the words out here.
Well, I know what he's saying. He's saying that he's proud of my American Girl Scouts. And so am I.
I trust I've left no enemies, and I leave and bequeath to my family my friendships, especially my beloved Girl Scouts. That was the last testament of Juliette Low. But it is to the world that Juliette Low really left her Girl Scouts. For from the energy and great faith of the American movement, Girl Scouting is spread all over the world. In 31 countries, girls make the Scout promise and obey the Scout laws. And 5 times in the last years, a group of girls from all over the world have gathered for a friendly meeting and interchange of ideas at the big Girl Scout chalet in Switzerland. At the close of last year's meeting...
What time do we leave for the station, Miss Crandall?
At 2 o'clock, dear. In just a few moments. Girls, when the bus gets here, all of you be sure your duffel bags and valises are right beside you.
Yes. Has anyone seen Mary Thomas? Mary? Oh, there you are.
Hello, Janice. Oh, my dear, I was so afraid we'd miss each other. I just can't believe we're leaving.
Hello, Marie.
Hello, Annie. Voulez-vous me visiter à Paris? C'est possible. I'll have to find out if I can between train time in Paris and sailing for New York, Renee.
At least we'll see if I've been up with my family.
Oh, I'd love to if I can.
We've had such fun rooming together. I know I shall never forget it.
Moi non plus. I won't either.
Let us kiss and shake hands for the last time. Oh, I am glad we are singing that song.
High on the mountain, we found our chalet. Its sloping roof and wide shall shelter us without a care. And each of mankind shall find a welcome there.
Là-haut, sur la montagne, il est un grand chalet. Là-haut, sur la montagne, il est un grand chalet. Son large toit penché abritera notre amitié. Pour nous, les éclaireuses, qu'il soit un vrai foyer.
And this dedication shall never fail, will be unknown. Each race, each creation, beneath His roof are one.
This year, to emphasize its international character and to bid youth be friendly in these troubled times, the Girl Scouts are stressing international friendship. At the New York World's Fair, they have a replica of their Swiss chalet. It will be a headquarters for scouts visiting the fair from everywhere. It will be fair headquarters for more than 500,000 Girl Scouts of America. It is, in a sense, a memorial and a promise. A memorial to all the courageous pioneers of scouting, a memorial to Juliette Low, and a promise that the Girl Scouts will continue to stand for the best in young America. And here's Basil Rysdale speaking for the DuPont Company and bringing us another story from the wonder world of chemistry.
Some of the things in the DuPont Wonder World of Chemistry exhibits at the New York and San Francisco World's Fairs are so remarkable they almost defy description. Have you ever heard of piped light? Yes, piped light. That's one way of describing an amazing characteristic of lucite plastic, the crystal clear material that DuPont chemists developed not long ago after years of research. A solid rod of lucite looks like a glass rod, such as you see to hang towels on. But, unlike glass, lucite has the peculiar optical property of transmitting light right down the whole length of the rod and out the far end. Hold the light at one end, and it shines out at the other. Now take the lucite rod and bend it into curves, or like a corkscrew. What happens? The light still shines brightly at the far end. And here's the explanation. When light rays travel in lucite, they can't penetrate the outside wall. Instead, they bounce along by reflection until they escape at the end, turning corners as easy as anything. However, by cutting or grinding the surface of the rod, light can be made to come out wherever you wish. Well, what can be done with light that bends around corners? Already it's turned out to be a great help to surgeons and dentists. A number of surgical instruments are being made of lucite plastic with electric bulbs in the handles. Thus, light can be directed right to the spot where it's needed. And the wonder doesn't end there, because the light is cold. This elimination of heat is important to the patient's comfort. Let's take a simple example. A tongue depressor with light coming out at the end. Surely you've had a doctor examine your throat using a flat wooden stick for a tongue depressor. And you probably remember the difficulty he had in getting light way back into your mouth with a flashlight or mirror. The new lucite instrument focuses a white, brilliant light right on the spot where he needs it and holds down your tongue at the same time. Time alone will tell what further use may be made of rays of cool light piped through lucite plastic. Meanwhile, medical men have thought of another clever use for this wonder of chemistry. Because the material weighs so little, properly shaped pieces of lucite are used with amplifying devices to aid the hard of hearing. The small plastic pieces fit snugly and comfortably into the ear to hold the miniature receivers of hearing instruments. Yes, indeed. When the research chemist gives the world a new material, you never can tell how many good things it will do for mankind. Like many other marvels in the wonder world of chemistry exhibits at the world's fairs, lucite plastic well illustrates the DuPont pledge. Better things for better living through chemistry.
The Cavalcade of America presents the story of a man regarded as the greatest single force in the broad development of American law, the late Oliver Wendell Holmes, Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States. On tonight's program, the part of Juliette Low was played by Agnes Moorehead. Until next week, then at the same time, this is Thomas Chalmers saying good night and best wishes from DuPont.
This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Americans who bore the name Oliver Wendell Holmes. One was the famous New England poet, the physician, called by men of his generation the autocrat of the breakfast table. His son was perhaps even greater. The story of the second Oliver Wendell Holmes is not so much the record of a man's life as the development of a man's mind. And it is this story of one of America's paramount legal philosophers and scholars that the Cavalcade of America tells tonight. The late Mr. Justice Oliver Wendell Holmes of the United States Supreme Court. As an overture, Don Voorhees and the DuPont Cavalcade Orchestra play one of the loveliest of Jerome Kern's melodies, The Touch of Your Hand.
I tried to find a meaning to the universe, to become a philosopher. But I decided that the universe is too great a swell to have a meaning. My career is in the law, to think, to make plainer the way from something to the whole of things, and so, perhaps in some measure, to make my universe more livable.
Thus spoke Oliver Wendell Holmes, to whom the law was something more than dry briefs and opinions. It was a human living thing, and his concept of it was his chief legacy to the men of his time. But Oliver Wendell Holmes left another legacy, one only a few men once his intimates would now remember. And it was but 3 short years ago that a curious footnote was written to the career that had just come to a close with the passing of Associate Justice Holmes. In the offices of a newspaper in Washington, D.C., a 70-year-old colored man found his way to the classified advertising desk.
I'd like to put a piece in your paper about a kindly man who was a friend to me. He died a year ago today.
Obituary, of course. Can I help you write it?
That would be right kind of you, sir.
All right. What shall we say? In memoriam?
Yes.
And what is the name of the deceased?
Oliver Wendell Holmes. Did you know him?
Well, no, not personally.
I guess there's not many people left who did know him personally, but I did. I was his messenger when he was on the Supreme Court bench.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Holmes was the kindest, wisest human man that ever lived. I'd like to say something about that in the advertisement.
Well, perhaps in memoriam is too formal, then. How about in remembrance?
In sad remembrance.
In sad remembrance of the late Associate Justice of the Supreme Court, Oliver Wendell Holmes.
Yes, sir. Who passed to his reward 1 year ago today, March 6, 1935. And I wrote down a little saying here. I'd like you to print that, too.
Of course.
Death is the gate to endless joy, but we dread to enter there. And I'd like for you to print my name, printed like this. His old messenger, Arthur A. Thomas.
Arthur A. Thomas.
Yes, sir.
Did Mr. Holmes' family send you down to put this in?
Mr. Holmes has no family, sir. All his kinfolk is dead. But I counted the days since he's gone. And this is the first anniversary since he died. He would have been 94 years old.
In 1841, when Oliver Wendell Holmes was born, the dollar in Boston was still reckoned in shillings. The quill was being used instead of the fountain pen, and the canary yellow coaches of the Concord stage took 2 days to go from Boston to New York. The postage on a letter was 18 3/4 cents for a single sheet, and double that if there was an enclosure. Some Boston families still had slaves, but the abolitionist movement was already growing in New England, and the idea would have shocked the first Oliver Wendell Holmes, who March 9th, 1841, sent out this announcement to his friends.
Last evening, between 8 and 9, there appeared at number 8 Montgomery Place in Boston a little individual who may be hereafter addressed as O.W. Holmes, Esquire, or the Honorable O.W. Holmes, Member of Congress, or His Excellency O.W. Holmes, President of the United States, but who for the present is content with scratching his face and sucking his right forefinger.
At 16, young Oliver Wendell Holmes was reading Plato in Greek, and he would listen with rapt attention to the lofty discussions of his father's friends, the gentlemen who comprised the famed literary circle, the Saturday Club, out of which came the Atlantic Monthly magazine. Numbered among them were Nathaniel Hawthorne, James Russell Lowell, Longfellow, and Whittier. Young Oliver's idol was Ralph Waldo Emerson. In Boston one day in the spring of 1857, Oliver was out walking with a young lady when the great Emerson rounded the corner.
Oh, good
How do you
afternoon,
do,
Dr.
Dr.
Emerson.
Well. It's Fanny Dixwell and Master Holmes. How are your studies progressing, Master Holmes?
Well, rather slower than I expected, sir. You see,
I see you're out walking with a very charming young lady.
Oh, but I don't interfere with Oliver's studies, Dr. Emerson.
I was only joking, my dear. Of course, Master Holmes, in these times, one needs a good deal more than book learning.
Yes. Did you read the Supreme Court decision on the Dred Scott case, sir?
Yes, I read it.
Dr. Emerson, don't you think there must be something wrong with the law if it reduces a human being to slavery?
Well, laws are what men make them, Oliver. It isn't the law that must be changed. Men must change themselves.
Yes, I never thought of it in just that way, sir. I don't suppose the Dred Scott decision is going to change what the North and the South think about slavery. I think I'll write an essay on that subject, Dr. Emerson.
Good. I'd like to see it when you've finished it.
Will you help me look up the history, Miss Fanny?
Why, yes, Oliver, I'd love to. But if we're going to that lecture,
Oh, bother the lecture. The essay is much more important. Come on, let's go to the library. We'll see you at tea Saturday, Dr. Emerson.
All right. Goodbye. Goodbye, Miss Fanny.
Goodbye, Dr. Emerson.
Come on, Miss Fanny. Hurry.
You shouldn't have been so abrupt with Dr. Emerson, Oliver.
But the essay was his idea. Or was it? Come to think of it, I believe it was mine.
The Civil War marked the turning point in the development of the mind of Oliver Wendell Holmes. From the sheltered, bookish Boston environment of his childhood, he was thrust into a world of violent action. Commissioned as a first lieutenant, he marched down Boston Common to the song that was on the lips of all New England, the song that had burgeoned there after the raid on Harper's Ferry to become the battle song of the North in the War of the Rebellion, John Brown's Body.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah.
They went down to Washington in cattle cars, and young Lieutenant Holmes could hardly wait to get into the fighting. You could already hear the rebel yells drifting across the Potomac. When you going to Richmond, Yankee? And the reply, the day you go to Washington, Johnny Reb. But by the time Oliver Wendell Holmes had gone to Leesburg, he knew what war was about. At Ball's Bluff, a Minnie ball pierced the breast of Lieutenant Holmes. Then a month later at Chancellorsville, thrice wounded Oliver Wendell Holmes, a captain now, reported to General H.G. Wright.
Captain Holmes, I'm assigning you to lighter duty from now on. I think you've stopped enough bullets for your share.
Lighter duty, sir?
Yes. There's an important visitor from Washington in camp this afternoon. You're to show him around.
Oh, yes, sir. Of course, sir.
Attention!
Here he is now.
Carry on, sir. Oh, gentlemen. At ease, if you please.
This is Captain Holmes, Mr. President, assigned to show you around the camp.
Pleased to meet you, Captain Holmes.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Shall we start the rounds, Captain?
Yes, sir. At once.
A few minutes later, young Captain Oliver Wendell Holmes was talking more easily with a tall, amiable visitor from Washington. For the angular, stovepipe-hatted man he was assigned to show about the camp was Abraham Lincoln.
How long have you been in the service, Captain Holmes?
About 3 years actual fighting, Mr. President.
Oh, it's a terrible thing, all this bloodshed. I pray God we won't see much more of it.
It's strange, you know, sir. When it's quiet like this, it's hard to believe that it's still going on. Well, listen. They're bringing up the artillery over there now.
Does that mean fighting tonight?
They're closer than I thought. You better duck down, Mr. President. Down, hurry.
I'm afraid I didn't quite catch what you said, Captain.
Down! Down on your belly, you fool!
Well, I guess that's the last salvo for a while.
There I am. There I get up now?
I imagine it's safe now, Mr. President. I'm sorry about speaking that way. You understand, I didn't mean to be rude.
On the contrary, Captain Holmes. I'm glad to see you know how to talk to a civilian.
When young Captain Holmes was mustered out of the 20th Massachusetts, his mind, whetted with 3 years of excitement, cast about in search of a field where it might grow to the stature of his ambition. When he took his degree at the Harvard Law School, his incisive mind had already won him recognition in his own right. But his restless mind was looking for something more. And his search took him to England. There he met 2 young men, Frederick Pollock and Frederick Maitland, who would have become his fast friends, and were to do for English law what Holmes did for American law. Night after night, Oliver would sit with them, talking far into the morning.
The trouble with the law in America is your creaking constitution, Holmes. Here in England, there's some hope.
Yes, Maitland means you've got it all on a piece of paper written sometime in the 18th century. How can you help to progress over there?
Well, gentlemen, take the Dred Scott decision. Rather makes it plain that the Constitution is what the judges say it is.
Here in England, the Constitution is what Parliament says it is.
Which is the more democratic, Holmes? I don't know. It seems to me that you, Maitland, and I are driving at more or less the same thing. We've got to fit it into different systems, that's all.
But how is it to be done? Not by sitting in our law chambers over in the temple and hanging out those little shingles.
Indeed not. No. But I'm reasonably sure of this. No one can cut out new paths in company. He does that alone. Maybe when we've done that and have turned our misgivings into success, we will be masters of ourselves. Perhaps that is the secret of achievement.
Of the profession he adopted and which became his lifelong career, Oliver Wendell Holmes later wrote,
"When I started out on the ocean of law, I found myself plunged in a thick fog of details, in a black and frozen night in which there were no flowers, no spring, no easy joy. Voices of authority warned that in the crush of that ice, any craft might sink. And yet, one said to oneself, law is human. It is a part of man, and of one world with all the rest. There must be a drift, if one will go prepared and have patience, which will bring one out to daylight and a worthy end."
Oliver Wendell Holmes returned to America, and in his 30s had already lived as fully as many men have at 60. But his legal career was just beginning. A junior member of a Boston law firm teaching in the Harvard Law School, he spent his evenings poring over histories and commentaries of the law, getting the fullness of knowledge that must be his. And it was patient Fanny Dixwell, his boyhood sweetheart, who helped make tolerable the solitude he'd chosen to endure. Sometimes he'd take his books around to the little house in Cambridge, where Fanny Dixwell lived with her father, and they'd sit there quietly, side by side, he reading, she sewing.
Fanny,
Yes, Oliver?
something just occurred to me.
Yes, Oliver.
Russian came into the office today.
Oh?
He said that in the middle class of Russia, there were specialists. In the upper class, there were civilized men. He thought America was terrible. Didn't like it here at all.
But why?
Because he's only a civilized man.
Oliver, I didn't follow that at all.
But don't you see, a civilized man who's nothing else wouldn't like it here. But if a man is a specialist, like, say, a lawyer, well, he has to be civilized, too.
Does he?
I mean, he has to have at least a knowledge of the essentials of all the other arts and sciences. That gives him tolerance. Trouble with a fellow like this Russian, he's not in it. Looks down on it all, like most judges.
You know, Oliver, I think that would make a good lecture for your class at law school.
You really think so?
Yes, I think it's an exciting idea.
Then I'll use it. Now, I don't see how I'm ever going to get all this done this week. This lecture, Stevens' case, and I promised to finish that paper on common law for the review. Oh, and I just happened to think of something really terrible.
What is it, Oliver?
Well, I've been so busy, I clean forgot to ask you to marry me.
I know, Oliver. But perhaps it's not too late.
You mean you will marry me?
Of course I will, Oliver.
When Oliver Wendell Holmes married Fanny Dixwell, America was coming of age. A liberal philosophy and jurisprudence began to illumine our punctilious legal scene, as with penetrating clarity the mind of Oliver Wendell Holmes led him to write his great commentary, The Common Law. Led him at 41 to ascend the bench of the Supreme Judicial Court of Massachusetts. For in clear, unemotional terms, Oliver Wendell Holmes was creating a new conception of the law and expressing his legal philosophy in clarion words.
A word is not crystal, transparent, unchanged. It is the skin of human thought. It is the same with the law. Law is not a brooding omnipresence in the sky, neither is its purpose to shackle. Laws are made by men, and not the reverse, as is all too often supposed.
As the legal stature of Oliver Wendell Holmes attracted nationwide attention, one day after the turn of the century, to the chamber of the United States Senate went a presidential note.
I nominate for Associate Justice of the United States Supreme Court Oliver Wendell Holmes of Massachusetts. Signed, Theodore Roosevelt.
Such was the highest recognition a people could give to one whose career had been the law. But the story of Oliver Wendell Holmes, from the battlefields of the Civil War to the revered little red brick house on a Washington side street, in which the old justice lived out the last chapter of his fruitful life, lives best in his own words. The opinions which at first shocked men of his profession, because they were not written in complicated legal language, but which survived to become a tradition in American jurisprudence. The interpretation of the Constitution as a living human document, and of which he wrote,
If there is one principle of the United States Constitution that more imperatively calls for attachment than any other, it is the principle of free thought. Not free thought for those who agree with us, but freedom for the thought that we hate.
One afternoon in January 1932, at the end of the day's business, 90-year-old Mr. Justice Holmes gathers up his briefs and follows the Chief Justice from the gray walls and marble pillars of the chamber of the United States Supreme Court. In his office a few minutes later, he nods to his clerks and his personal attendant, Arthur Thomas.
Let me help you with the robe, Mr. Holmes.
Thank you, Arthur. And one thing more.
Yes, sir.
I shall want to take home those books between the ends there. The Plato and the 2 Latin volumes.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Mr. Holmes, I just stopped to say good night.
Oh, good night, sir.
Good night, Mr. Holmes.
Good night, gentlemen. Good night.
Will you be wanting anything else, Mr. Holmes?
No, Arthur. I'll be going along now. And goodbye, boys. I won't be down tomorrow.
So into retirement passed the black-gowned figure of a great jurist. But the scholarship and philosophy of Oliver Wendell Holmes have left their imprint on American law and the nation he served. And to the men of our time and of all time, the venerable old justice has left this deathless message.
I say to you in all sadness of conviction that to think great thoughts, you must be heroes as well as idealists. Only when you have worked alone, when you have felt around you a black gulf of solitude, more isolating than that which surrounds the dying man, and in hope and in despair have trusted to your own unshaken will, then only will you have achieved. Thus only can you gain the secret, isolated joy of the thinker who knows that 100 years after he is dead and forgotten, men who never heard of him will be moving to the measure of his thought.
And now here's Basil Rysdale speaking for the DuPont Company and bringing us another story from the wonder world of chemistry.
The other day, after a friend of mine parked his car at the New York World's Fair, I called his attention to the rainbow of bright and handsome colors on the cars in that vast parking space. That's a good sign, he said. And then he told me why. Automobile manufacturers find that brightly colored cars gain in popularity in prosperous years. That interesting bit of information was a new one for me, but I was able to show him a lot of amazing things about paints and finishes by taking him over to the Wonder World of Chemistry building. One of the many fascinating sights there is a demonstration of tests given to finishes such as those used on cars. The thin film of protection created by finishing materials put on a car is really quite a sturdy suit of protection. It's sufficient for the life of your car, under ordinary usage and given a reasonable amount of care. I wonder if you've ever thought of the punishment that paint on a car takes from dust and gravel, rain, snow, ice, and hot sunshine. At the Finishes Laboratory in DuPont's exhibit at the fair, chemists show you how they make sure that finishes can take such punishment and come back for more. The astounding tests performed there before your very eyes tell why modern cars continue to look so well after thousands of miles of hard travel. A real tribute to the chemists who developed modern finishes. 25 years ago, it took 3 weeks to paint a car and required many coats of slow-drying paint. In spite of this slow, expensive process, the finish didn't last. Even as recently as 1922, painting a car took as long as 10 days. Then DuPont chemists perfected Duco lacquer and revolutionized finishing methods. Today, it's a matter of a few hours to paint a car, and the finish lasts for years. This increase in the speed of painting and drying was a big factor in lowering the cost of automobiles. Most modern automobile finishes are put on with spray guns, and the whole job has been reduced to a quick, efficient science. New finishes on old cars are applied by the same methods as used in the factory. In fact, authorized refinishers are able to give you an exact match for the color that came on your car when it was new. DuPont chemists manufacture over 570 different shades, which make it possible to satisfy any color preference. After one visit to the world of chemistry at the New York World's Fair, you'll be bubbling over with remarkable facts just as I am. About finishes for home and industrial uses, about plastics and rayon, cellulose films, dyes and perfume, and dozens of other miracles that come out of the chemist's test tube. Wonder World is a good name for it, and the DuPont Pledge is a good slogan for it. Better things for better living through chemistry.
Next week, the Cavalcade of America presents the story of a glamorous lady of the America of the early 19th century, Dolly Madison. On tonight's program, the part of Oliver Wendell Holmes was played by William Adams. Until next week, then, at the same time, this is Thomas Chalmers saying good night and best wishes from DuPont.
This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
The makers of Chase and Sanborn coffee, the blend that's friendship in a cup, present the Chase and Sanborn Hour. And your host, Don Amici. This is Don Amici back home again, stumping on the old stamping grounds and issuing a hearty invitation to all of you to join another Chase and Sanborn Hour.
Hail, hail, Amici's here. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Thanks for the musical greeting, Charlie, and you're right. I'm here and the gang's all here. Dorothy Lamour, Donald Dixon, Robert Armbruster and the Chase and Sanborn Orchestra, and, of course, Edgar Bergen and Charlie McCarthy. And all of us are united in the hope that you get as much pleasure out of Chase and Sanborn coffee as we do in our weekly visits with you.
Gee, Mr. Amici, it's good to see you again. Gee, swell.
Oh, well, thank you, Charlie.
Yeah, you look so wonderful. You look so nice.
Well, really,
you're so handsome.
Oh, I get it. And it's so near Christmas.
Yeah. Why, Mr. Amici, you're so skinical. And so right.
Yeah, I had a hunch I was.
But really, Mr. Amici, it's nice to see you back again, all Christmas aside.
Well, really, Charlie, it's swell to be back, all McCarthy aside. And also to have the opportunity to be the official greeter of our very special guest this evening, Geraldine Fitzgerald and bombastic Billy Gilbert. And for the true expression of the reunion spirit that we all feel tonight, I make way for Donald Dixon as he sings Vincent Youmans' jubilant composition, The One Girl.
When the troopers ride away along a trail, when the sunny side of day begins to pale, then we like to sprawl about the fire aglow. Then my dreams are all about a girl I know. Laughing eyes, golden hair, tender arms, white and fair, lips that I press to my own. When will I be riding home across the plain? When will I be riding home to her again? The one girl that I love, the one girl that loves me. Wait until my troop comes over the trail. The one girl that I love, the one girl that loves me. That's the prize I pray for. That's what I go home to stay for. When I say goodbye, love, the fair smile that I see cheers me on when I go out to the fight, boys. And my heart is light, boys, and my feel is strong as steel as long as the one girl that I love loves me. The one girl, wait until my troop comes over the trail. The one girl, that's the prize I play for. That's what I go home to stay for. When I say goodbye, love, their smile that I see cheers me on when I go out to the fight, boys. And my heart is right, boys. I feel as strong as long as the one girl that I love loves me.
164 years is a long time, but not long enough to dull the beauty of a poem written by Walter Lander in the year 1775 and brought to the attention of an appreciative 20th century world by contemporary composer Frank Bridge. Donald Dixon sings, "Oh, That It Were So."
It sometimes comes into my head that we may dream when we are dead. But I am far from sure we do. So, oh, that it was so, then my rest would be indeed among the blessed. I should
Charlie, my boy, you've been a pretty active citizen while I've been away, haven't you?
Yes, sir, you betcha, Mr. Amici.
Yeah, I hear you started a colossal Christmas shopping service.
Oh, yes, I did. Glad you mentioned it.
Yeah.
Could I interest you?
No,
in
you
this,
can't.
Yes. All right. Brush me off. Go ahead. I don't care. After all, I've already made $2.60 profit.
Oh, you did?
Oh, yes, indeed. You betcha.
Wonderful.
Yes, and then I bought Bergen's present, and I've still got $2.30 left.
Look, what did you buy Edgar for Christmas, Charlie?
What have I... are we alone?
I am.
Yeah. Oh, good. Then I'll tell you. I bought him a pair of silver-mounted military sponges.
You mean military brushes?
Not for Bergen, no. I was thinking of getting him a 3-piece set, you know, with a chamois buffer, too. To put a shine on. I hear they're wearing domes dull this year.
Charlie, I think you ought to be very considerate of Edgar. After all, he was quite a sick man.
Yeah, oh, well, he's all right now. Although he's just a little touched in the topper on one subject, see?
Yeah, what's that?
Well, he's got some fantastical idea about what he ought to get Dottie Lamour for Christmas, see?
Well, what does he want to get her?
Yeah, well, I hate to mention it.
What's all right? Come on, what is it?
Promise you won't say anything.
Charlie, I give you my word.
Swear, don't
I
you?
swear.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Well, he wants a team of mules. Can you imagine that?
No.
Well, what's the joke, fellas?
Oh, hello, Ed. We were just discussing a psychopathic case we both know.
Oh, I see.
Small work, Don. Small work.
Well, let me in on it.
You are, Bergen.
Say, what are you talking about?
Well, Edgar, I'll tell you. We were talking about what you wanted to get Dottie for Christmas.
Don't mention it.
Oh, yes, you mean the pair of mules.
Yeah, there he goes. See?
Oh, yes, Charlie. Did you get them?
The mules?
Yes.
I tell you what I did. I made a down payment on them, see?
Yes.
Hoping you might change your mind.
Well, I won't change my mind. I want Dorothy to have them.
Oh, Mr. Bergen, show me one instance where she could use them. Just one.
Well, they're very handy.
They are?
Yes. Mules? Of course they are. Why, they're practically indispensable.
Yeah, sure.
For example, let's say it's late at night.
Yes?
Maybe Dorothy's reading in bed.
Uh-huh.
And she decides that she wants a sandwich.
Yes?
So...
A sandwich?
Yes, a sandwich, yes. So, she runs down to the kitchen.
Uh-huh.
And, well, that's where the mules come in.
Oh. You mean a mule sandwich?
No. Don't you understand, Charlie? She uses the mules in going from the bedroom to the kitchen.
Oh. She goes by mule.
Yes.
Down the stairs and all?
Oh, yes, of course.
But first she'd have to go outside to get the mules.
No, she would keep them upstairs.
Upstairs?
Yes, of course.
Oh, in the guest room, I suppose.
Yes, she could.
Tied to the post?
Yes. No, under the bed.
Under the bed? No, Bergen. This is awful, Bergen.
What's the matter, Johnny?
Oh, it isn't nice to see you this way. Only a few weeks ago you were all right.
Oh, Charlie, now, what is all this? You understand, don't you, that when I say mules...
Yes?
I don't mean mules.
Don't say any more. Just rest. You're tired.
No. Now, wait a minute, Charlie. Mules is just another name for bedroom slippers.
Mules is just a... Oh, good.
Why, Charlie, you didn't think that I meant...
Oh, well, did you? Oh, no, of course not. I knew you were kidding.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh, yes, I did.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh, if I didn't, may Mortimer Snurd come back and haunt me.
What on earth is that noise?
Hey, Edgar. Look what's coming in the door.
Well, as I live and breathe, if it isn't Mortimer Snurd on his Christmas tree.
Hello, folks. Hello, Dixon.
Run, do not walk to your nearest exit.
All right. Well, Mortimer, you back in Hollywood. Yep.
So this is Mortimer Snerd. Boy, this is really a surprise.
That's all right. Imagine finding me here.
Well, I'm pleased to meet you, Mortimer. I'm Don Amici.
Well, I'm pleased to meet you. Sorry I met you.
Well, just call me Don. I know how it is. I sometimes have trouble remembering names also.
Yep, I'm ignorant too, I guess. Well, we're all glad to see you, Mortimer, but what brought you out here to the West Coast? Well, I heard you was ailing with misery. Oh, I see. Yep. Well, it's nice of you to be concerned about me, but did you read about my illness in the Snerdville Gazette? No. Heard it on the radio. Oh, yes, on the radio. Well, you listen to our show, do you? Yep, sure do. Always listen to it around milking time. So you milk the cows and listen to our show at the same time? Yep. I have more fun laughing. Gosh whiz, yeah. Well, I'm glad to hear that. And do you like Bob Armbruster's music, too? Sure do. Yep. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, he plays a nice milking tempo. Yes. Well, tell me, how did you get out here? Did Grandpa Snerd give you the bus fare? Nope. You know that scooter you gave me for Christmas? Oh, yes, of course. Well, that's how. Now, that scooter. Yep. Do you mean to say you came all the way from Snerdville? Yep. On one of those scooters? Yep. Well, wasn't it a bit tiresome? No. Not after I found out there was an engine under the seat. Oh, I see. Well, when did you find that out? Coming through Pasadena. Oh. But why did you come out here on that scooter? Well, I did just what you said on the crate. On the crate? Yep. What did I say on the crate? Return in 5 days. Oh, I see. Here I am. Well, do you like the scooter, Mortimer? Yep, it's pretty. It's got nice shiny handlebars. Riggy-diggy. Oh, you like those handlebars? Yep, they look like silver. Mm-hmm. But the man told me they was made of chromium. They're made of what? Chromium. They're made of chromium. Yeah, that's what they're made of. Yes. Now, what are they? They're rusty. I'm going to paint them red. All right.
What do you think of our rural friend from Snerdville?
Mortimer, I think he's swell, Dottie. He's so down to earth. Although I'm afraid Charlie doesn't share my enthusiasm.
No, I'm afraid he doesn't. But somehow I feel that my sweetie pie Charlie will still be able to take care of himself.
Yeah, I think you're right, Dottie.
But things will be a little tougher with you around to heckle him.
Are you suggesting that I go away again?
I should say not. We've missed you, Don.
Really, Dottie?
Yes, it's, well, there's something so vivid about you.
Why, Dottie.
Something so colorful.
Why, Miss L'Amour.
Yes, sir. Vivid and colorful. Those are the words.
For me?
No, for your ties. We missed them, Don.
My ties, huh? Look here, young lady.
I am red, blue, gray,
That's
green.
enough of this. Your song, Miss L'Amour.
Well, Don,
It's Mr. Amici to you.
Oh.
My ties. Miss Dorothy L'Amour of the cinema and formerly a friend of mine sings day in and day out.
Day out.
Possibility in view, that possibility of maybe seeing you, my dear, I have no fear. Let it rain, let it shine. I meet you and to me the day is fine. And the pounding becomes the ocean's roll, a million drums. Can you see that it's love? Can there be any doubt? When, darling, there it is, day in, day
Now comes one of the chief pleasures of being back on the job. It's ushering in the best news of the day.
You'll be glad to know that people have been mighty quick to tell us how much they like dated drip grind coffee. All over the country, they try it once and come back time after time asking for more of the same. Yes, sir, Chase & Sanborn dated coffee in the new drip grind is the biggest winner in years. From coast to coast, our roasting ovens are right up on their toes, trying to keep at least one jump ahead of this new demand. So no matter where you live, you get this delicious blend freshly roasted. You see, each district has its own fresh food rapid delivery system to rush fresh coffee to your grocer every few days. And he never takes more than he can sell right off either. And every silver package is dated, so you can be sure your coffee is right at the peak of its fine flavor. And remember, we don't leave Chase & Sanborn dated coffee in your grocer's store over 10 days. That's the same system we use on the regular grind for percolated coffee. In fact, the new drip grind is made from the same rich coffees, so it's no wonder people love it. There's a cash saving in it, too. It's always freshly roasted, so there's no need for fancy high-priced containers. The silver package costs a whole lot less, and we pass the difference on to you. So for the holidays, when you're getting your groceries, call that to mind and ask for Chase & Sanborn dated coffee in the new drip grind.
A very welcome and talented addition to the Hollywood scene and the American screen, and a most charming addition to our own troopers tonight, is our lovely guest, Geraldine Fitzgerald. Miss Fitzgerald's ability has made her one of the most brilliant lights on the movie marquees, as earned by her splendid performances in Wuthering Heights and Dark Victory. Geraldine Fitzgerald's newest chance to shine will be found in Warner Brothers' forthcoming picture, A Child is Born. She appears for us tonight in an original play written by Cyril Kramer, entitled Family Album. Miss Geraldine Fitzgerald.
The scene opens in the living room of the Thompson residence. It is a quiet, rainy Sunday afternoon. A young girl and a boy are seated on the divan, looking through an old family photograph album.
This is taken about 1895, huh?
Did you ever see anything so funny in all your life? Just look at those old pictures.
They're better than a comic strip. Hey, look at that one there, will you? Looks like the front of a fur shop. But many a soiled vest beats under those bushy brown beards.
The one in the middle is my Uncle Abner. He ran away from home when he was 15 to be a circus clown.
I don't know why I had to run away from home. Who's that guy there?
My grandfather.
Your grandfather?
Yes, when he was young. After all, even grandfathers were young once.
That's hard to believe. Who's the little lady opposite him?
Grandmother.
When she was young?
Yes.
Boy, that's some couple.
This picture was taken before they were married.
They look like a couple of tintype passport photos.
Well, what do you expect? It was taken in 1899 while they were at a church picnic.
Over 40 years ago. No, that was just 40 years ago. So will you get a load of that haircut? And that celluloid collar?
And look at her. Did you ever see so much hair in all your life? And that bustle. She does have a sort of a sweet expression, though.
Yeah, sweet and simple.
They were supposed to have been awfully in love.
Oh, that's a laugh. Why, will you look at them? About as much expression in life as a couple of stuffed mackerels. What did they know about romance in those days?
I bet they didn't even know the word.
Why, of course not. Don't suppose he even had a chance to propose to her. Everything was probably negotiated by the families.
Do you really think so?
Absolutely. How could they make love to each other? Sitting around all evening looking at stereoptic and slides in the parlor while the old folks looked down from the sitting room, making sure he'd go home by 9 o'clock.
I feel sorry for them.
Yeah, so do I. No moonlight rides in the car with the top down.
No movies to go to and hold hands in the dark.
No goodnight kisses.
It must have been awful to be in love in those days.
Them? In love? Why, they didn't know what it meant, the poor saps.
Church picnics are such fun, aren't they, Philip?
Great fun. Kathleen.
Yes, Philip?
Kathleen, could I talk to you for a few minutes alone?
Alone?
Yes.
But we can't leave the game.
Oh, yes, we can. They'll never miss us.
Miss Wellington would. She has the sharpest eyes of any chaperone in the world, and she takes a census of her brood every 20 minutes.
We'll be back before 20 minutes. She'll never know we're gone.
No, I couldn't.
Please, there's something I want to tell you.
Can't you tell me here?
Oh, no, not in front of all these people. This is something important.
Important?
Yes. Won't you come, Kathleen? There's a quiet spot near the stream. Where the big sycamore hangs over into the water.
Oh, Philip, we shouldn't.
But I've got to talk to you.
All right. But only for a few minutes.
Only for a few minutes. Here, take my hand.
Oh, Philip, be careful. It's slippery.
Look out for that mud.
I can't get across.
I'll carry you.
Oh, no, Philip, put me down. You'll fall.
Oh, no, not a chance.
Someone should see us.
Oh, they won't. There, how's that? Delivered safe and sound.
Well?
But what?
Hadn't you better put me down? Well, across, you know.
Oh, sure. Here's the old sycamore.
Every time I come here, I expect to find it tumbled into the water.
Oh, it's good for another 100 years. I'll bet that's a wise old tree.
Let's sit under it where it's cool.
Oh, here, wait a minute. You'd better sit on my coat. Ground might be damp.
Thank you. It's been a lovely day, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
In all the years we've had our church picnics here, it's never rained. That's quite a record.
It's unbelievable.
Oh, it's nice here by the stream, so quiet and peaceful. When I was very, very young, I used to come to the old sycamore and read poetry.
You're like a poem yourself, Kathleen. Beautiful, delicate, fragile.
Philip.
You're lovely.
You shouldn't talk like that.
I'm only telling the truth. Kathleen, your hands are so little and soft. Adorable.
Oh, Philip. Philip, there was something you wanted to tell me.
Well, it's rather difficult to say.
Difficult?
Kathleen, you'll try to understand.
Yes, Philip.
Well, Kathleen, I'm going away.
Going away? Oh, for a visit?
No, I'm going away for good.
I don't understand.
You said you'd try.
But why are you leaving? Aren't you happy here?
No, not very.
Haven't the people been friendly and helpful?
Oh, I couldn't ask for better friends or finer people.
And why are you going away?
Kathleen, I've got to leave. For 2 years, I've been practicing law here in Clinton, barely eking out an existence. Living from hand to mouth. There's no future here for me. I can't do the things I want. I can't have the things I want.
But you can't expect to accomplish everything in a day, Philip.
No, but the days become weeks and months and years, and I only get deeper into the rut. Kathleen, there are things I've got to do while I'm young.
Oh, but you are so young, Philip. It might take a while, but you've no right to be impatient.
It's no use, Kathleen. I've been thinking about this for a long time.
You have?
Yes, I've got it all planned. I thought I'd go to one of the largest cities, Chicago maybe. A young lawyer would have a future there, a chance to make money.
And is money so important to you?
It is right now.
Then maybe you're right, Philip. Maybe you should go to Chicago. Perhaps there is no future for you in Clinton.
You want me to go?
Yes. Yes, if you think that's best.
Well, I think you do want me to go.
I didn't mean
And
it.
after I'm gone, maybe that'll give you a chance to marry Herbert Matthews.
Maybe it will.
Sure, I see it all now. That's what you want. To get me out of the way, isn't it?
Yes, of course.
His father's the richest man in town. You'd be a fine lady if you marry him, with a carriage and horses and a big house on the hill.
Yes.
You're glad of this opportunity to get rid of me.
Yes, I am.
He doesn't have to work or struggle or count the pennies. Everything comes easy to him. That's what you like.
Yes.
Oh, Kathleen. Oh, Kathleen. Kathleen, my darling. What have I been saying?
Oh,
Please
Philip.
forgive me. Let me dry those tears.
Thank you. I'm all right now.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Kathleen, for what I said.
And I'm sorry for what I said.
Calling when we only have these last few precious minutes left. Our last chance to say goodbye.
When are you leaving?
Tomorrow morning,
So soon.
close my office, taking down my shingle. I'm ready to go.
Ready to go.
Oh, Kathleen, if I could only take you with me. If I only had something to offer you.
Take me with you, Philip.
What?
Take me with you.
You mean you'd marry me?
Yes. Yes, I'd marry you.
Oh, but Kathleen, you don't know what you're saying.
I do. My darling, do you think I could lose you now?
But it's impossible.
No, it isn't.
I haven't a job. I haven't a penny to my
I
name.
don't care. I love you.
And your father would never let you
It's
marry
only
me.
you and I and our happiness.
He'd never forgive you, Kathleen.
I don't care. I don't care whether he'd forgive me or not. I don't care what any of them would think.
But Kathleen, you don't know what it is to be penniless and friendless in a big city.
We can't ever be friendless, we two.
And it'll be a long, desperate struggle before I get started again.
I won't mind, Philip.
But our love couldn't last that way. You'd grow to hate me.
Hate you, Philip, because we were working together, fighting to make something wonderful out of our lives. Oh, darling, you don't know what you're saying.
You won't be sorry?
Never.
Oh, my darling. Will you marry me tonight, Kathleen?
Yes, this very night.
We won't have much time to get ready.
I'll make an excuse to leave the picnic now. A headache.
Wellington will never believe you.
She's got to believe me.
I'll offer to drive you home.
After some persuasion, I'll accept.
You'll have to change in a hurry.
I won't lose a minute. Luckily, there'll be no one at home before 7.
I'll be in front of the house with the carriage.
I'll be ready. Oh, Philip, let's hurry.
Wait. Wait, darling.
What is it?
I want to kiss you. May I, Kathleen?
Yes, Philip.
Kathleen, you know I'll be good to you. I'll make you happy.
I know you will, darling.
No matter what happens, no matter what the future has in store for us, know this, my darling. I'll never stop loving you.
And I'll always love you, Philip.
No, honey, those old fogies never knew what love meant. The poor saps.
Poor grandmother, what she must have missed.
Yeah, poor grandfather. Guess never had a chance to realize what real love was.
No,
Huh?
I'm certainly glad we didn't live in that time.
Yeah, me too. Look, honey, put away the album, will you? If I take time, I'll tell you how pretty you are.
Nice of you to notice.
Yes, sir, you'd be all right. If your nose didn't turn up like that.
Thanks. You're kind of nice yourself.
Happy?
Mm-hmm.
Kiss?
Mm-hmm.
What's the matter?
I was just thinking of Grandma.
Forget Grandma. We wasted enough time already. This is Don Amici, and the Chase and Sanborn Hour continues. At this time of the year, when the bite of winter is in the air and Christmas is just around the pine tree, spring seems like a distant memory. But Pietro Cimara caught the inspiring promise of the season's thrilling beauty in his composition, Song of Spring, Canto de Primavera.
Tutte le finestre aprite il vostro cuore alla speranza, con la fiorente soccorte s'avanza l'aprile e s'incorona di tremano l'acque e suonano parole tra i rami dove qualche nido ascanta. Come se aprile inghilandato d'orso in fondo al cuore animati d'ore. Stanchi, anime sani giacenti. Sono le rose vive, qui non risero mai fatti giocondi. Reabrivo e la luce per gli occhi, il cuore, i nonni cantano l'acque, cantano le frate.
old familiar sight and a mighty welcome one in these parts used to be that of Billy Gilbert, peering out from behind his wondrous Gilbertian mustache. But those days are gone forever. Billy has decided to come out of hiding, and his mustache is just a thing of ticklish memory, which naturally leaves us all a little shaken, but nonetheless pleased to welcome breezy Billy Gilbert. Well, Billy, how is everything?
And how is it with you, Mr. Amici? I certainly think you're looking peachy. Boy, your eyes is bright and snappy. Do you think maybe you got a fever, old chappy?
Billy, that's poetry.
Of course. In the spring, a young man's fancy lightly turns. Don't it?
Yeah, well, so they say. But, Billy, this isn't spring anymore.
I know that, but I'm still a young man.
And fancy.
Oh, you're just saying that to be nice.
Well, Billy, poet or not, it's good to see you so happy.
Sure. I'm happy like the bee that bumbles, because I don't got no more trumbles. Isn't that tender?
Now, that's rare. Too rare. Look, Billy, do you break into this sort of thing often?
Sure. Why do you think I got long hair like a bohunk? I mean, like a brahma. I got long hair like a poet.
Just a creature of songs and sonnets, huh?
That's right. Sonnet sides up. Like this. The north wind is calling, the snow is falling, and falling, and falling, and falling, and falling, and falling, and falling.
Look, Billy, I hate to interrupt.
Then why do you do it? And falling, and falling, and falling.
Looks like a long, hard winter.
And falling, and falling.
Billy, please, will you?
Can I help it if we got a lizard? I mean, a bus. Can I help it if it's falling and falling and falling?
I want to hear more of your poetry, Billy.
Aha, you see, you can't get enough of it. It gets into your blood, doesn't it?
Yes, and into my hair.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. For that, I give you my most beautiful, my most delicious, my biggest masterpiece.
Well, let's have it.
Well, I haven't written it yet. But, oh, is it beautiful? All about a star.
Oh, a star, huh?
Yeah.
Like Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, maybe?
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Oh, that's how it starts.
How I wonder what you are?
Oh, it's coming to me.
Up above the world so high?
Yes, up above the world so high. Boy, am I getting it.
Like a diamond in the sky.
That's got it. Marvelous. Oh, Mr. Amici, that's the best poem I ever wrote.
That's it. Yeah, Billy. You know, I don't see how you do it.
Of course not. You got to be born with it. It comes easy when you're a genius. Say, I can rhyme anything. Sometimes I wonder how I do it.
Sometimes I wonder why.
Because they're so beautiful. Like this. Asparagus is good, I guess, for little hers and hims. But as for me, it's hamburgers and good old Boston bims.
And good old Boston witches?
You know, good old Boston bims. You know, Boston back bims. You know, string bims. Lima bims. Oh, everybody knows who is Bims.
Billy, look, can't you say beans?
And spoil a beautiful poem? Don't be ridiculous. Cut it out.
Consider it cut.
All right, then. I'll tell you more poetry. She's beautiful. Listen. Hooray for the birds, hooray for the bees. But not for the golden rat, because it makes me...
That doesn't rhyme.
It does if you use your imagination. You don't got any.
Well, I still don't think it rhymes.
Oh, it's so silly. I can rhyme anything.
Oh, well, now look, Billy, there are some words that have no rhymes at all.
Please, Mr. Amici, don't tell me my business. If you're a poet, you make rhymes. That's oblivious.
Yeah. All right, then rhyme this, then. There was an old lady with hair of silver.
Oh, you want me to rhyme with silver?
That's it.
Oh, that's easy. Makes me sick and tired, the kind of people I got.
Well, can you do it?
Of course I can do it. There was an old lady with hair of silver who had... Say, wouldn't it be nice if her hair was gold?
No, it wouldn't.
Oh, well, it was just an idea. Let's see. There was an old lady with hair of silver who had this... She had on her hat... Say, how about dyeing her hair red?
No, Billy, no.
Well, why not?
Because I don't want her to dye her hair red.
Oh, you don't want her to. A fine thing. Poor old lady wants to dye her hair. What's the matter? Can she have a little fun? Christmas is coming. The holidays is making fun for everybody else. And there's that poor little old lady sitting home all by herself. And the tears is streaming down her little cheeks just because you won't let her dye her hair. How could you done it? How could a monster be so cruel?
Oh, now, Billy, I'm sorry.
You're sorry. A fine time to be sorry. You ruined the poor old lady's holidays, and you're sorry. All right, you brute. Just for that, I won't do it. And you can't make me do it.
Yeah, but Billy,
No.
look,
You don't win me back with your pretty words. Get down on your knees and beg, and still I wouldn't do it.
You won't do what?
I won't rhyme silver, and nobody can make me. Good evening, Mr. Amici.
Thank you, Billy Gilbert. The world is presently singing the song hits from the new Rodgers and Hart show, Too Many Girls, which can hardly come under the heading of news, for the world has been singing Rodgers and Hart melodies since it's had time to sing. As for myself, I like to go back to one of their former hits, the Connecticut Yankee. Old tunes of theirs and old favorites of mine. My heart stood still and thou swell. Bring in the old, Robert.
I took one look at you, that's all I meant to do, and then my heart stood still. My feet could step and walk, my lips could move and talk, and yet my heart stood still. Though not a single word was spoken, I could tell you knew that unfelt clasp of hands told me so well you knew. I never lived at all until the thrill of that moment when my heart stood still. Thou swell, thou witty, thou sweet, thou grand, wouldst kiss me pretty, wouldst hold my hand, both thine eyes are cute to what they do to me. Hear me holler, I choose a sweet lollipalooza you be. I'd feel so rich in a hut for two rooms and kitchen I'm sure would do. Give me just a plot of not a lot of land, and thou swell, thou witty, thou grand.
feel so rich in a hut for two. 2 rooms and kitchen, I'm sure would do. Give me just a plot of, not a lot of land, and thou swell, thou witty, thou grand. It says in the book, that same old book, that you can't get too much of a good thing. And to show you how many people believe that's true, here is the latest news.
The news keeps pouring in from every side that people like Chase and Sanborn dated drip grind coffee so much they just can't get enough of it. They buy it once, learn how good it is, and then, from then on, boy, nothing else will do. They just have to have more of the same. Because the new drip grind is dated coffee, and that means freshly roasted. Coffee at its best, just brimming over with fine, rich flavor. And to make sure you get coffee like that, no matter where you live, we've put up roasting plants all over the country. Your grocer gets his coffee every few days, fresh from the roasting oven. So when you buy dated drip grind, you get the delicious Chase and Sanborn blend pop full of richness and freshness. You see, each locality has its own rapid fresh food delivery system. And the same fast service that's used to hustle out the regular grind dated coffee now handles the drip grind too. And just enough is left of each to last till the next delivery. The date is on every silver package, so you're sure of freshness and full flavor. You don't get a guarantee like that from any other coffee sold on a nationwide scale. And remember, no dated coffee remains in your grocer's store more than 10 days. Dating saves you money, too, because dated drip grind moves too fast to need high-priced containers. We use the silver package instead and give you the saving. So, for fresher, richer coffee at a saving, get Chase and Sanborn dated drip grind the next time you buy coffee.
Say, that's quite an outfit you got on there, Charlie.
You like it?
Yeah, I sure do. What's the occasion?
Well, this is the costume I wear in my new picture, Charlie McCarthy Detective, see? This is my Sherlock Holmes hat. It's my two-way hat, see?
Two-way?
Yeah. I don't know whether I'm coming or going in it. I'm working on a case right now.
Yeah, I noticed you looking at her. I'll bring her in, Inspector, so you can give her the 3rd degree. Oh, Geraldine.
Yes, Don?
I want you to meet the man who is known around these parts for his wit, his talent,
That's right.
and his cleverness.
Oh, yes.
I'm referring, of course, to...
Of course.
Edgar Bergen.
What?
It's a great pleasure, Mr. Bergen.
Oh, thank you.
Of course, I don't have to tell you I've heard a lot about you.
Well, after all, his name is bound to get around, being so closely associated with me.
And who are you, little boy?
Well, little boy? I'm Charlie McCarthy, that's who I am.
Oh, you're Charlie McCarthy.
Yeah.
Well, that must make you very happy.
Yeah, well, why don't you know who Charlie McCarthy is?
Oh, you'll pardon me for being uninformed, but just who is Charlie McCarthy?
He is Miss Fitzgerald. Don't you ever hear a clever fellow talking with Edgar Bergen?
Oh, yes. I think the world of Don Amici.
Well, yes. I have never seen anybody miss a point like she does. I'm Charlie McCarthy, see?
Well, don't you worry. When you grow up, you may be famous, too.
Yes. Miss Fitzgerald, you are now looking upon McCarthy, presently starring in his latest cinema epic, Charlie McCarthy Detective, see?
Oh, I'm so sorry, sir.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
No.
So you've just finished your picture. I'm sure it's a masterpiece.
You can say that again. Everybody's talking about it around our house.
Well, who's in the picture?
Well, I'm in it.
Yes, I know, but who else?
Well, who else? There must be others in it. Let me see. Well, I'm in the picture. And then there's Constance Moore, and there's Robert Cummings, and me, and Edgar Kennedy, and And I'm in it, or did I tell you that?
Yes, you've said that several times.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm in it several times.
You seem to forget, Charlie, that I'm in that picture, too.
Oh, yes, you in it. Of course, Bergen. Yes, of course. Of course you were.
What's that, were?
Oh, you haven't seen it since they cut out the dull spots, huh?
The dull spots?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Oh, didn't Mr. Tuttle, the director, tell you?
Tell me what?
Well, I'm trying to be tactful. Can't you guess?
Guess what?
Well, I was talking to one of the film cutters the other day, see?
Yes?
And he told me they like to work on your scenes in the picture.
Well, I can understand that.
They get more pay.
Oh, well, why is that?
Well, after they get through cutting out your bad acting, there's so much film on the floor, it's a fire hazard. Oh, that burdens him up, see, Geraldine?
Charlie, I don't believe a word you say about Mr. Bergen's acting. As a matter of fact, I'm sure he makes a very convincing hero.
Thank you, but I'm really not a hero in this picture, although I do have some serious scenes. There's one in which I'm supposed to be very sad.
And you sure are, too.
What was the scene about, Edgar?
Well, you see, I had to accuse a man of murder, which is a pretty serious thing, and it called for good dramatic acting.
And it's still calling.
Instead of joking about it, young man, you'd better do a lot better for yourself, I think, if you take your film work seriously.
Yes?
Now, when I have a scene to do, I work very hard to make it good.
Yes, I know. But you see, I have talent.
All right.
Now, Charlie, stop teasing Mr. Bergen. I'd rather you tell me the story of the picture.
Well, it's this way, Jerry.
Miss Fitzgerald.
Okay, Miss Fitz.
No nicknames, please.
All right. Can't say anything, Ross. Well, anyway, in the picture, a guy is murdered, see, and I'm working on the case.
Oh, that's exciting. Go on.
Yes, so in looking for clues, I run across a strand of hair, which, of course, eliminates Bergen.
Very clever deduction, Charlie.
Deduce, you say, yeah.
Oh, I love mystery thrillers. Will there be a big premiere of the picture, Edgar?
No, but the first showing would be by invitation only, you see.
Yes, we're only inviting the 400. And already nearly 2,000 have refused. No.
I'm sure it's a great picture. I must go and see it. It is good, isn't it, Edgar?
Well, really, Geraldine, I seldom recommend that anyone should go to see me in my own picture.
And this is no exception.
All right.
Charlie.
I'm Charlie McCarthy, detective. The best in the world, it's the truth. You definitely must have heard of me. They call me the slap-happy sleuth.
You don't mean Bergen!
They call me the slap-happy sleuth.
Sweet and simple and pure is a child's plea to heaven, and lovely is the music Beatrice Fenner has written, dedicated to that peaceful time at eventide when children pray. Donald Dixon sings it.
Children pray, all lovely things more lovely grow to be. All beauty grows more beautiful to see. When children pray, all sweetness grows more sweet. All tenderness alike becomes more deep. New forces stir and awaken from their sleep. When children pray, all growing things rejoice, and life's eternal hymn grows more profound. The love of all mankind so closely bound. children play, the voices of all living things are hushed. The wind in all humility draws near, and the God within his heaven bends down to hear. When
There are two subjects on which poets like to dwell. One of them's friendship, and the other's farewell. Though no poet, I do know how to say farewell. And as for friendship, well, in this hour, we certainly get plenty of opportunity to make friends. Friends with each other, with you, and with Chase and Sanborn coffee. Yes, people all over are finding out that there's real warmth and friendship in Chase and Sanborn coffee. Friendship in a cup. Try it and see. We'll all be back next week. Edgar Bergen and Charlie McCarthy, Dorothy Lamour, Donald Dixon, and Robert Armbruster and the Chase and Sanborn Orchestra. Our special guests will be Gloria Jean and Vera Vega. Till then, this is yours sincerely, Don Amici, saying au revoir.
This is the National Broadcasting Company.